I'm going to tweet the deets real quick.
Oh my.
Yeah, I said tweet the deets. I don't care.
Tweet the
deets. Is that the hashtag? Tweet the deets.
Yeah, let's do hashtag tweet the deets.
Oops, too late.
Hashtag tweet.
I'm actually going to do this in my quote tweet.
I'm a little bummed I didn't get my 38-minute warning for the show
Oh,
tonight.
I'm sorry, dude.
It really threw me off. I was expecting it, and it was just.
Well,
I didn't get my warning. But
Hey,
was your
hey,
uwu
Ellie.
warning?
Hey,
None
hey,
of that.
Ellie.
I didn't get an uwu warning either.
We're already off
These
to
are
a bad
things
start.
that are like in our writers. So like next time, please speak to our managers so that we can get.
I'll make sure next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Ellie, this is your uwu warning.
Oh, okay.
After we're live.
As we're live. It's your live uwu warning. Anyway, so yeah, we're live. We're going to wait for a few people to come into chat as we get started. But yeah, I just want to welcome you all to the show. Some of us are new, some of us are returning. And this has been a long time coming. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for joining me. This is awesome. Some new faces, some familiar faces. So this is our RPG show. This is going to be a monthly thing where we are going to play an Old Republic RPG. Each session's going to be a different adventure. The characters will not be leveling up. I know, right? What? Yeah. I know, it's terrible, but...
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I quit.
figured.
It's again not in my writer.
Yeah, it's not in Katrina's contract, so I'm sorry. I guess I have to negotiate with your agent next time. So,
He's right there. He's on the floor over there.
Boba's your agent? All right.
Yeah. He's young, but he's hungry, you know.
Oh, hey, that's the way a lot of agents are, so, you know.
Yeah.
I picture John's agent would be more Ari Gold than anybody.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Is that how you negotiated that deal with Monumental?
NDAs, my dude. NDAs.
Yeah, I know.
Nada.
So anyway, my name's Eric Mitchell. I am your host, your GM, as John called me a few weeks ago, his Galactic Emperor for this game. And we are going to be, yeah, you did. And we are going to be guiding you on this Old Republic journey. And joining me, I have a great group of people here. So let's get the introductions out of the way. Well, I shouldn't say out of the way, but, you know, let's get the introductions going here. So first off, introducing first, she is a fan of esports. She represents Washington Vice and Virtue as a social media manager. She is a gamer, Star Wars fan, anime fan, and Life Day enthusiast. It's Ellie Azuki.
I'm an Ellie. I like Ewoks.
Came for Katrina staying to figure out what all this is about. Okay, that's fair.
It's about to get weird. That's what
it's about to get weird.
Am I supposed to say hi? It's not on the script.
No, just say hi. There is no script. I have no script. You don't.
I have a script right here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Look at this script.
Okay.
I didn't get the pre-production notes. Sorry, guys. I'm a little behind.
No, you're fine. To quote Bill O'Reilly, screw it, we're doing it live.
That's not what he said.
I know, but this is a family show. I'm kidding. Anyway, next up, he's representing the Lunchbox Publications. He is a gamer, a streamer, a podcaster, and a Star Wars fan. It's Greg. How's it going, buddy?
What's up, everyone? Glad to be here once again with everyone, and a few faces I've met in the past and a few new faces here, so thank you for having me. I appreciate it, guys.
Absolutely. Next up, he is one half of Game On DC and Level Up Live from OTN Media. He is a gamer, he is a podcast host, and he is an achievement hunter, and he tolerates somebody else's crap every day. It's Joey McDermott.
All the time. I have to bring balance to the force between John and I. Glad to be here, Eric.
Yes, absolutely. And next up, they are a podcaster representing a Fight Club far, far away on the Geeky Waffle Network. They are a podcaster, voice actor, writer, gamer, and Star Wars fan, traveler to Batuu, as well as a Life Day enthusiast. It's Katrina Dennis.
Hi, thanks so much for having me. Yes, I am already planning for Life Day and Halloween, so multitasking here and there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And making her debut, she is. This was a long time coming, but this was a lot of fun. She is a singer. She is a nerd, an RPG nerd, a cheese lover, and a Darth Vader enthusiast. She is a member of D Capella, the official Disney acapella group. It's Caitlin Kelly. Caitlin, how are you?
Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited
Yes.
to play. It's been a long time since I've played an RPG. My DM moved to China,
Oh,
so we haven't really had a lot of RPG happening around lately. So I'm very, very excited.
well,
It's gonna be great.
absolutely.
Nice to meet you all.
Yes. And finally, he is the other half of Game On DC and Level Up Live. He is a podcaster, a streamer, a gamer, a Life Day enthusiast.
Only if Jar Jar's there.
Only if Jar Jar's there. He is Roy Kent. If Roy Kent was a Sith Lord, it's little Jar Jar X himself, John Byram.
Woo! Cheers! No. Yeah, no, awesome. Thanks, Eric, for having me here.
Yeah.
Excited to see everyone once again and meet the new faces, and super excited to get this adventure going.
Absolutely. So, just have to go through a couple announcements, and then we're gonna go through our rules, and then we'll have our characters introduce or players introduce their characters. So quick.
Get
Well,
my notes up.
yeah. So quick announcements. October 16th is going to be our DC fandom recap show. I know. What does that have to do with Star Wars? Nothing. I just feel like doing it. Um, and we're looking forward to that. Next week, I know Greg will be joining me. It's our Star Wars Visions recap show, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then in November, we will start our retrospective on Rogue One, since this is the 5th anniversary of the film, culminating in a giant show celebrating the movie in December. So that's it. I just want to go over the rules of our game real quick here. So, for our adventures, we will be using a modified version of the Fate system. Now, this is a 2d6 narrative based system. Players will roll 2d6 for any tests. So, if you're wondering what a 2d6 is, they're going to be rolling two 6-sided die and then adding the numbers together for their rolls. So, this will be done for any tests, actions, combat, etc. So, these rolls will help determine the future of our story. If a player rolls a 1 through a 4, that counts as a failure. If a player rolls a 5 through an 8, that counts as a success, but something might happen then or down the line. And apparently I can't speak this evening. And if a player rolls a 9 through a 12, that counts as a success, 12 counting as a critical success. Now, each of our players will also be receiving fate points. They get 3 fate points. Now, these points players can spend to re-roll in certain situations, get an advantage in certain situations, try to get out of a situation, what have you. Players will have those to spend. Now, as players spend fate points, they can also gain fate points. Say somebody does something amazing in combat. Hey, you get a fate point. Say you make me laugh, which this group will probably be doing a lot of, so they get a fate point. So on and so forth. Fate points will also carry over to the next adventure. So if you don't spend all of your fate points, you still get some for your next adventure. If a player spends all of their fate points, don't worry. they get 3 new fate points in their next adventure. So you will always have fate points. That's another thing that you need to keep in mind. So
Okay.
other than that, yeah, that's it. Your points roll over. It's the Old Republic. That our story is going to be set in the Old Republic here, a couple of thousand years before the Skywalker saga. Now, I am also taking from current canon and legends. We're just going to mix it up and do our own multiverse type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's better if we do it that way. So I want to have our players introduce themselves, and we are actually going to start with. Let's actually go around. So we're going to start with Ellie, then we're going to do Kaylin, then Joey, Katrina, John, and then Greg. So, Ellie, introduce your character, but don't introduce your secret motivation.
Okay, so
Okay.
like what I am and like my backstory.
So, yeah, you can give us a brief backstory. So, what you can do is introduce your character, species, pronouns, as well as your 3 specific skills, and then your public motivation and brief backstory. Now, I've got everybody's backstories and everybody's motivations, so I'm going to incorporate them in our adventures. But go ahead, Ellie.
Awesome sauce. All right. So my name is Uwu. I am she, her. So just to get this straight, if you want to address me, my name is Uwu. All right. There's only one of me. So Uwu. All right. All right. All right. I am a Chiss. Okay. And I am a noble from Coruscant who crash landed in the moon of Endor and was raised by Ewoks, hence my ears. All right. And my skills are I have fierce gaze, ambush, and an eavesdropper, and for resources, your reputation follows you. I don't want to say too much, but
Okay. And then, okay, yep, that works for me. And your public motivation is. You can give me your public motivation, don't give me your secret.
My public motivation would be to find out why I crashed into Endor.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Kaylin, you are up next. Hit me.
What's up? My name is Carta. I am a human from Kashyyyk.
Ooh.
I am not gonna tell you how old I am because I like to lie about my age. I obviously being from Kashyyyk, I grew up around a lot of Wookiees, and in various capacities, we'll say. I have idolized my father for my entire life. I grew up without a mom. My skills are notice, rapport, and will.
Mhm.
And my public motivation is to obtain a job and move up in the ranks at the Circa Corporation, following in my dad's footsteps, hoping to be in an executive leadership position within the Circa Corporation.
Nice. Very nice. All right, Joey, hit me.
So I'm not going to give too much information. Zilzood is going to be the name, male
Zood, okay.
character. Duro, as far as the race species. Skills, deadly accurate with pistols and long-range rifles. Expert at piloting, and then also intelligent in navigation. As far as the backstory goes, yeah, go ahead.
I would just with navigation, I would just put that under intelligence.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, all right.
However you want to play it out works for me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. And then backstory, pretty much taking over after the I believe it's the Rakatan slave masters kind of went away and the Duros started to take back over.
Yeah.
So very similar after that, where they're starting to kind of explore and do different things intelligence-wise.
Okay. All right, Katrina, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am portraying a Zabrak pilot by the name of, hold on, wait, I wrote it down. It was a very dramatic name. Solis Sol Duress. Their pronouns are they, them. Their motivation publicly is winning races, making money, and getting as far away from their family as possible.
Nice.
Sol was born on the Zabrak colonies of Elam, or Elam. It's not Elam, it's Elam. It's a different two-syllable thing that sounds like Ilum. And her parents hold some status there within the covens of Zabrak who have settled there. And because of some reason regarding that, they are on the run constantly. So more than once, Soul's life has like depended. Or actually, wait, let me roll that back. Okay. So Soul ran away pretty early on at a very early age and fell in with pirates and kind of discovered a love for, or a need perhaps, for speed. And because of their, they developed this brazen confidence that comes with being part of a pirate crew, and eventually that kind of coupled up and developed this like love for racing and piloting. And because it's like basically Soul's one skill outside of like causing trouble and getting into fights, piloting and racing has like saved their life more than once. Soul is 6 feet tall, built like a beautiful, gorgeous, muscly tank, and has jet black hair that cascades down their shoulders like a Fabio poster. Their specific skills are piloting, I guess, mechanic work, and persuasion. Yeah, and they're looking for work.
All right, cool. John, hit me. You don't need to give me the whole backstory, bud.
Are you saying the 2 pages I typed was too much?
No, it's great. I'm going to incorporate it.
Okay, sure. Awesome. All right. I love the Old Republic. This is going to be fun. All right. I'm playing a character named Kaidak, a Sith pureblood from the planet of Korriban. A survivor of the War of Korriban. His family was killed when the Jedi and the Republic invaded Korriban at a young age. He was taken to Tython, to the Jedi Temple, as part of their experiment to see if Sith purebloods could be trained in the way of the Jedi. Ended up leaving the Jedi Order after discovering his master actually led the charge on Korriban, became very conflicted with the role of the Jedi and Kaidak's own love for his home world and his people. Is currently living in self-exile on where is it? On Odessian.
Yeah. And then your skills.
A great question.
So
I don't think I saved it on my document here.
No, I got it here. Looks like lightsaber and force master.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And pretty much just based upon the race itself. It's what is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Let me see.
Intimidation and deception.
Okay.
Evil.
Not evil. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. We're
here we go.
started.
Imperial sympathizer John.
Wait a second.
This
is giving me very Slytherins aren't evil vibes. I don't know.
Here we go.
Slytherins are not evil.
We're just cunning.
We're just misunderstood.
Well, that's one way of putting it. Anyway.
I'm saying, never mind.
I know. Greg, go ahead.
Greetings. I am RBD 510. I am a droid.
Yep.
My pronouns are he or him, he and him. And my skills are dual wielding. I'm a gunslinger. I'm a hacker. And I'm a card dealer.
Cool.
And I'm just trying to find purpose. I mean, sticking around in a casino day after day, night after night, it's just so stressful. And there has to be more. There has to be more than this.
Yeah. All right.
Love that.
Yes, that's actually really cool. It's cool having a droid in the party here, and I'm kind of thinking like you're probably going to be like a nicer version of HK-47.
HK was nice.
He was. He was. Anyway,
Clay was loyal. That's what HK was.
HK was loyal. Meat bags. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So anyway, let's get into this here. So our story, like I said, is set during the Old Republic, and here we go. So we fade, and we see the stars, and as we scroll down, we are we see the smuggler's moon of Nar Shaddaa. Our 6 heroes have been summoned to Nar Shaddaa to complete a job, or to find out what the job is, by an eccentric billionaire named Sloan Dixon. If you want to write that down, it's going to be Sloan Dixon. So pretty much Sloan and Dixon. All right, just let me know when you're ready. Okay. All right, cool. So you all arrived on different transports, but you all arrive at his estate at the same time. So the 6 of you arrive at Dixon's estate. You 6 have never met each other before until this moment. So as you walk up to the estate, there's just these giant 15-foot walls that are made of white duracrete. So this estate is heavily fortified, as you can see, and there's a large black gate in the middle, and standing in front of the gate is a guard. He doesn't really have a name. You don't really need to know his name. And he's balding, and he's got a scar running down the left side of his face, and he's got these piercing gray eyes, a little bit of scruff, and he's wearing an all black suit. So clearly this guy is meant to be intimidating. And he sees you all walking up, and he says, "Oi, it's about time you guys showed up. My boss is waiting for you. Hey, open the gate. 6 to enter." So the gate slowly slides open, and you walk into the estate here, and as you are on the other side of the walls, you see that there's well manicured lawns. There's 2 giant water fountains, one flanking your left, one flanking your right, and you're walking down this illuminated pathway to this giant gray marble estate as you're walking up to it. And you can see like various flowers and hedges, and some of the flowers are not native to this moon. Everything looks like it's pretty much been imported. And you walk up to the main entrance, and the door slides open, and as you enter, you're in this giant foyer. To your right, there is a large dining room that has just this long table with about 20 seats just around it. And then to your left is a giant regal staircase that, I mean, this guy likes to make a grand entrance. You can tell just by looking at this staircase. And right in front of you is this hallway, and the hallway has the same gray marble wall as it would in as the outside of the building, and the floor is this black, just pitch black tile, and the guard leads you down the hallway to this giant room that looks like it's an entertaining area as well as somebody's study. And it's a 2-floor room. And in this room, there's a balcony as you look around. As you enter the room, there's a balcony. And on the balcony level and on the main level, you just see these just shelves just lined full of old books and artifacts and data crystals. You can just tell that this person collects a lot of stuff. And to your to your left is a giant fireplace with with a desk, and then in front of the desk is are two chairs, and then to your right there is there's just these plush couches. So like I said, it looks like this whoever lives here, Dixon, likes to entertain, and there's a giant hollow emitter in the middle of the room. And so, yes, the porg does have a name. His name is Meep. I was looking at chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the story. Um, anyway, let's go on here. So the the guard well I just want to describe the other side of the room real quick, and then I'll tell you what the guard says. The other side of the room is just flanked with giant windows, floor to ceiling windows, and you just look at over the estate and you can see down the hill there's a giant swimming pool with some pool houses and stuff, and then kind of diagonally to the left you'll see what would be the housing for the staff and the guards and everything at this estate. So everything seems to be pretty self-explanatory. Diagonally to the right there is actually going to be a landing pad that actually has a ship on it at the time. And so you guys look around the room and everything, and the guard says, "Oi, go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. Dixon will be with you shortly. If you need any refreshments, B9 is here for you." So this floating serving droid comes in and says, "Oh, greetings. I am B9C23. How may I help you? Does anybody require any refreshments?" And he's just looking at you just eagerly, just like you could just tell he loves to serve as a droid. Anybody need anything?
Spring water from Alderaan, please.
Oh, we have tons of that. Anybody, anything else?
I require no food or drink. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's nice to see a fellow droid here. How are you?
Yeah, doing
Oh,
great.
okay, okay. You're not a talkative type like me. Okay, so one Alderanian
And
spring water. Anything else?
can you also bring me spring water? But like,
Absolutely.
can you put inside a dark mug that was carved out of wood? Because I can't drink out of anything that's not in wood.
Oh, absolutely. My master has many wooden mugs.
Take a pint of Netragal.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, make that two.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm all right. Thank
Are you sure?
Yes, quite sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I will be right back with your drinks. And he floats away, and he's kind of humming to himself, just like just really, really excited to serve people. And as you're looking around, the guard the guard leaves. What are you doing while B9 is off doing his thing?
I'm just checking out all of the riches of the area and externally marveling at how rich this guy looks.
Yeah.
I'm familiarizing myself with the area as well.
Okay.
However, I keep comparing to the amount of wealth and asking myself questions. Maybe this person has been to the club I served, because especially since a lot of wealthy guests and a lot of wealthy patrons, clientele
Yeah.
around the card tables.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Did you say we're still in the room with like the marble?
So
the table and the
in
chairs.
you're in the grand foyer, which has the
Okay.
desk to the left and everything. He led you into the entertaining room. I'm sorry, I should have said he led you into the room.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
That's my
Okay.
fault.
I'm looking around to make sure I know where the escape routes are, and I slowly start crawling into the desk and make sure I have my pokey stick in case if something happens.
Okay. That's fine.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna. You said there's a desk
Yes, so to
of
your
sorts.
left, there's a large fireplace against the wall. In front of it, about, I want to say 10 feet in front of it, is a desk with a plush chair, and then there's chairs in front of the desk.
I'm gonna go and just like pretend to be, I don't know, looking at something on the desk, pretend to
Okay.
be inspecting the material that the desk is made from,
Mm,
but really I'm just kind of keeping a keen eye on everyone in the room,
okay.
considering we don't know each other, and I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for just kind of noticing what they're doing in the room, if that makes sense.
No, that does. That does. Anybody else?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
walk.
Zill's gonna recognize how rich the area is and look around if there's any type of interesting technology around.
Okay. Um, uh, Kai, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna walk over to one of the windows that stretches the entire height of the room and just take in the view of Nar Shaddaa. Having never been here before, taking in what this moon has to offer. At the same time, thinking about these 5 strangers that I'm stuck in this room with, trying to figure out what their motive is and if I can trust them.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything before B9 comes back? No? All right.
Keep hiding under that desk in a fetal position.
Okay. So B9 comes back with all of the drink orders, and he starts floating around the room and just joy just serving you with just a lot of joy in his little droid heart. He's just happy to be there and happy to be serving, and he gives you your Alderanian spring water, and he gives Soul and um oh geez, I'm sorry. Zill gives them the ale and just kind of does a droid side eye to RBD and just kind of looks over at Carta as well and looks at Carta and says, are you sure you don't want anything?"
Um, yes, I don't like to make it a habit of taking things from people until I find out what it is they want from me in return.
Oh, okay. And then you hear as you're looking around the room and Uwu is off hiding, you hear kind of a chuckle coming up from behind you, and you all turn around and you see this handsome, tall man with kind of dark skin, black hair, and piercing blue eyes. And he's wearing a light blue shirt, navy blue vest, navy blue trousers, and black shoes. And he chuckles and he says, you, you have to forgive B9. We don't really get many guests often. Uh, make yourselves at home. My name is Sloan Dixon, and I brought you all here because I have a proposition for you. Should we start now, or do you want to finish your drinks before we get started?
You can drink and listen.
I'm ready to get started.
Okay. All right. So looks like everybody's ready to get started, and he's still on the balcony and just overlooking the room, and he pulls out a remote out of his pocket and he presses the button, and the hollow emitter in the middle displays a large, well, in this emitter, it displays a crystal. And he says, I hired you all because I heard that each one of you has a reputation of getting jobs done. Here's what I need. And he starts to provide you a little backstory before telling you what he needs. I collect artifacts for clients that would like rare antiquities for their collections. And he looks at you all and points to the crystal and he says, this crystal over here is a data crystal that contains the history of the galaxy predating the Republic and the Sith Empire. And he looks at you all and just lets it sink in. And he says, Now, this crystal, from what I've gathered, is hidden somewhere in the unknown regions. However, in order to find its location, you will have to travel to Ord Mantell and go to a Zepho temple to find the location. So, if you're unfamiliar with how Zepho is spelled, that's going to be Zeffo. They were the race in Fallen Order that you explore the temples. So I'm mixing and matching here, like I said. And he says, you must explore this temple and find the location of the crystal. You will leave tomorrow morning. I've arranged for your accommodations in town. You'll be leaving on public transport to Ord Mantell. Now, do you have any questions? Anybody? Just looking around the
What do
room.
we get out of it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. As you can see, I'm very rich. You'll be handsomely rewarded. I have.
What if we don't need money?
Well, what is it that you want?
I'd prefer to have that conversation with you in private.
Well, I can stop by later on, or after the meeting's dismissed, we can have that conversation.
First
Anybody?
Sounds great.
Okay,
First and foremost, sorry to interrupt. Did not mean to. My bad.
you're fine.
First and foremost, how did you pick 6 of us randomly from out of the blue? Like, how did you even find out about our names? I mean, our skills and attributes. Do you think I can't even trust these 5 yet.
Do you really think that I haven't gotten to where I am without knowing who I work with?
Judging by the amount of riches you have around this room, I feel as if I've bumped into you before, or many of your other business partners.
You know what? Now you do look familiar. Were you on Canto Bite at some point?
I don't know. I flip a coin and I catch it.
We'll
You
talk
tell
later
me.
there, droid. So, yes, to answer the droid's question, and he's starting to gain a little disdain for RBD just because he called him out a little bit. And he looks around the room. So you're wondering why I picked you and how I know who you are. Well, as I said, you all have reputations. I know some of you have done small jobs. I know one of you likes to race and hustle people for money. One of you has a dad that died, and now you're trying to get into their corporation and get on to the highest level that you can. One of you crashed on Endor. One of you is a Duros. And another one is a Sith pureblood. And he looks right at Kai and he says, is your indoctrination going to get in the way of this? And he just points at you.
I slowly turn around from looking out of the window. I look at Mr. Dixon. Say, wow, congratulations. You can look at me and tell I'm a Sith pureblood. If you know anything about what happened on my home planet, you would also know that when we were rounded up as children, we were trained in the Jedi Temple. So if you want to go ahead and continue to go with your perceived notions of my people, then by all means, you can find yourself another person for your job. But if you truly need me to be a part of this group, I suggest you take your attitude and make a full 180 real quick.
He starts laughing. I like this guy. I'm glad you're here. You seem to get stuff done. The rest of you, I'm not sure about. And he's just looking over you. And he's eyeing RBD now. Just, you know, you might make a good collection. You might make a good addition to my collection.
So before we go shopping in this room, can we discuss the actual payout? Because we didn't get there.
Yes. Each one of you will receive 5 million credits each for completion of the job. In fact, 3 million have already been deposited into each one of your accounts to show you that I'm a man of my word. So,
Music to my ears.
now I know you. I know you'll spend it on a ship. And he just
A
looks
good one
around.
too.
He just looks around. Before you leave for the cantina and for your accommodations for the evening, is there anything else? He's just looking. And then he notices his desk area. And he notices that not everybody is in the room. And he says, "Where's the Ewok girl? Where's where's Uwu?"
I hear him calling out my as I hear him calling out my name, I take out my pointy stick and push out the water bottle they gave me, the wooden water bottle. And I just push it out and just like do a little low grunt.
I'm sorry,
And
but you
puke out.
cannot spend the night under my desk.
I slowly walk out and then I just look at him and I tell him.
Ah, chiss.
I look down at him because I'm tall and I tell him,
I'm still on the
I,
balcony.
I love it.
I run up. I run up to
Oh,
the
okay.
balcony. I crawl out of under the desk, run up to the balcony, hit my pointy stick onto the ground, and look at him and tell him, I could stay wherever I want to stay if you want to hire me to do a job for you. And I just stand there and stare at him.
He starts laughing at you and just starts shaking his head. I knew you guys were going to be great. I knew you were the perfect team for this. So, my guard will take you to your hotel. Next to the hotel, there's a cantina. Please eat and drink on my tab because you probably won't be eating for 2 days because you'll be on public transport. That's all. You all are dismissed. And he kind of looks over at Uwu and just shakes his head and laughs. And the guard comes back into the room and looks at each one of you. And then he also looks up at Uwu and he says, "Oi, get down from there right now."
I
I
just
said,
turn around and stare at him and I'm like, just tell him, all right. I slowly walk down. And when I walk all the way down to the stairs, I sit on the desk and just look at him and nod, saying yes.
"Oi. All right, follow me. I'll take you to the cantina in the hotel." And he,
And I
Go
would
ahead.
like to say to the guard, I'll take that private meeting he promised me as soon as possible.
"Oi, I'll make sure that he stops by your quarters later this evening." And
I want to
he,
be I want to be the last one leaving. I approach the guard. Hey, what's behind your ear? I just take the coin out of there. See that?
and
Woo!
he gives you the deadest of deadpan looks. "You think that's funny?"
I seem to think it was, and I walk out.
I think
Well,
it's funny.
I walk
I
back
think
to
the
the
droid's
guard.
hilarious.
Yeah, I walk
Yeah,
back
I'll
to the
lean
guard.
back and be like, yeah, I thought it was funny. Yeah.
I tell him hey, droid, can you teach
Hey,
me that trick? I'll
sure.
give you a pointy stick.
And oh, Kai, what do you do?
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna go back to the guard and whisper in his ear. I thought it was funny and walk back away.
He's just shaking his head and he just says, "Oh, these 6 people." Just, grumbling the whole time. And he leads you all to this giant speeder that can hold all 6 of you, and he hops in the driver's seat and he starts to take you to where the spaceport is, where the cantina is, and where your accommodations for the night are. And he pulls up in front of the hotel and he says, "All right, everybody out except you." And he points to He points to Carta, and he says, "Hang back just a minute." And everybody else disembarks, and he says, "You'll find the reservations under Dixon. Just tell them that you're here, and they'll take you to your rooms." And he looks over at Carta as everybody disappears into the hotel, and he says, "Oi, he'll be over there at 2100 hours, okay? So don't take much time in the cantina. Otherwise, you won't get your meeting."
Got it.
And so he says, "Now get out." And you get out of the speeder, and everybody walks into the hotel lobby, and they actually have 6 rooms for each of you. So 6 rooms for all of you. So each person will get their room. And so you're on the 4th level of this hotel, and the clerk kind of has a Bostonian accent, and I am so sorry if I butcher this.
This is gonna be great.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Yeah, what do you want? And he just looks at all 6 of you, and he says, "So, well, what are you doing here, huh? Are you checking in? Are you checking out? Well, like, what's going on here?"
Have you seen us before? No, we're checking in, man. Cool it down.
Yo, and he points over at Soul, and he's like, "Yo, yeah, wise guy, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. How many nights are you guys staying? Are you staying for one? Like do you have a reservation? Like who got you your room?"
Reservation
Dixon.
for
Oh,
what he
Dixon!
said.
Oh, you're
What he
Dixon's
said.
people. Oh,
Yeah.
I am so terribly sorry.
Why?
Forgive the hell out of me for being as rude as I am. I just, we get a lot of people through here, and it's just like people come, people go, and nobody really, takes it, looks at me and talks to me. So, that's why I was a little like, what do you want? So he
Man, forget about it.
he gives you all your room access keys, and he goes, 5th floor. You guys are gonna be rooms 510 through 516. And there's a cantina right next door if you guys, want to grab something to drink and something to eat. It looks like Dixon already paid for your tab over there too. So, I say go crazy, I mean, I'm just saying, just buy the most expensive stuff, and because it's not like Dixon can't afford it.
Yeah, and aside, it was entirely in Soul's plan to just go to the cantina and charge it to Dixon. So that's very good that it's like already taken care of.
Nice. So he just looks at you all, and he's just kind of like smiling and grinning and just really excited that you're there. And then he looks over at Kai, and he's like, "Oh, Sith pureblood, huh? I know your kind. We might not we might not get a lot of your kind around here, but I know your kind." And then he looks over at Uwu. "Who are you?"
Who are you?
I'm Jimmy."
Good.
Yeah, out of all the Star Wars names, I come up with a guy named Jimmy.
Jimmy?
I'm Jimmy from
just know
Boston.
that-
Jamie the Boston
from
hotel guy.
I'm
Like
Jimmy
he
the
falls in
Schnoz.
place with Ethan, which was a very weird Star Wars name to have.
Exactly. I'm Jimmy the Schnoz. It may not be, may or may not be an organized crime. Who knows?
Is it?
So, but I am the proprietor of this hotel room. So, any questions for Jimmy?
I think Dixon said we were on the 4th floor. Why are we on the 5th?
That's because I want you on the 5th. It has a
Why?
better view.
And
What's up?
I love you guys. You're paranoid. This is extremely
No,
good for
seriously,
me.
it has a better view of the pace of the spaceport.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Really? You're gonna ask the guy that runs the hotel how he knows
Shh.
that the 5th
Okay,
floor.
okay. I think what we're getting at is that
I don't trust
security
him.
and privacy is of the utmost importance to our stay here. And I do believe that Mr. Dixon probably selected those rooms on the 4th floor with that in mind. So, let's just maybe go ahead and honor his intentions. But thank you so much for your consideration of our lovely views.
All right, fine. 4th floor. It's still the same room numbers, 410 through 416. Enjoy.
Number
Thank you
keys?
very much, Jimmy.
It sounds like that was a very hard decision. It sounds like you have a full house here tonight.
Well, they did just have the pod races in town. So,
Who won?
I don't remember. I think I might have been drunk during the race or something.
Not a
I
bad
don't
way to be.
remember. Yeah, exactly. They all go vroom. They're making another left turn.
If you want to get technical, some of them go.
Well, okay, fine. Yeah, technical. Hey, I talk pod racing with you all any day. I mean, I may not know who's winning, but I'll watch it. And then like he looks at you all and he says, "Oh, you all look like you want to get settled in and go to the canteen and everything. So why don't you get out of my sight? Go."
As we're walking away, I'd like to ask what he'd recommend on the menu.
Oh, over at the cantina?
Mhm.
Oh man.
Oh, our room.
Hey, wise guy. He says, "Oh, the Andorian tip yip is very, very good. It's fried Andorian tip yip. That's very good. Um, have you ever had a Ronto wrap?
I have not.
Oh,
What was
Ronto
that again?
wraps?
Stuff.
Ronto wraps? Oh man, the Ronto wrap is really good. It's good for dinner, but also get it for breakfast tomorrow morning because you will be singing the chef's praises. It's so good.
What's the chef's name?
I don't
I need
know.
to know since I'm going to sing his name.
I think it's Flay Bobby or something. I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's great.
Sounds like galactic food poisoning, if you ask me.
I wasn't thinking about his name.
I don't eat or drink, but please, you guys are taking the show for me. This is great. This is great.
So anyway, you all walk up to, well, you all enter the turbo lift, and you all go up to the 4th floor. And I guess, are you guys talking while you're in the turbo lift? Like, is there a meeting to go to the cantina? Like, all of you are going to meet at the cantina. What is your plan because, Dixon wants you guys to get to know each other as well. He didn't say that, but he should have.
He's a smart man.
I have 6 cards in front of me. Sorry to interrupt.
I want all of them.
Okay, you can have.
Are they red?
No,
I only like red cards.
They're blue. My red deck was taken. I'm so sorry.
That's
But
fine.
don't worry, I'll make it up to you. Remember, I still got to teach you that coin trick later. I got you. I got 6 cards in my hand. So would you guys like to pick who gets which room and who gets to stay from 410 to 416?
I'm taking 411.
Okay. Anybody else?
Can you throw them on the wall?
I love
Can we
your
pick them up
deadpan
from the ground?
delivery of that. Taking 411.
I just throw the cards behind me and stuff, but I pick them up.
Okay, that's you so you threw the cards, right?
Yep.
I walk over to one of the cards and just grab my pointy stick and stab the middle card. And whatever that card is, I pick it up and I reveal it.
Nice.
And that is the room I'll be staying at.
And what room did you get?
Oh, I got the funny man room.
Funny man room? You got to pick a room number.
This is 413. I mean, so yeah, that's the middle. So there you go.
Okay,
all right.
So Uwu's staying in the middle.
Okay.
I hit one of the cards with the tip of my boot, and it floats up into the air. Not the force, just a very, very slick trick I learned once. And I pick up that card and look at it.
And what is the room number?
What's the room number?
We should have. Why don't we just do a random number generator right now for these
410
numbers?
through 416.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
four-
so
you got 415.
so
Katrina
Kai
got
has 411, Uwu
Okay.
has 413,
Mm.
Soul, you have 415.
Yes.
Okay,
Sweet.
that leaves Carta, Zill, and RBD.
I'll just
Well-
take a card and assume it's 410 and go to 410.
Okay.
Nice.
Who else? Carta, what room number? Not that it
412
matters,
is
but-
left.
Yeah, 412.
Got it. I'll take that.
Okay,
Looks like I'm
RBD,
the
that
last.
means you're 416. Okay. Okay,
The one room
so-
that doesn't have a charger port.
It's okay. He can tap into the free public charging on the ship tomorrow morning. So, all right. Anyway, next. So do you plan to meet at the cantina? What do you plan to do with your free nights at the hotel near the spaceport in Nar Shaddaa? That just sounds like a really bad layover.
Before we get
What?
before we get to our rooms, sorry, Saul, would you like
Yeah.
to speak on behalf of everybody? Because I was suggesting let's get to know each other.
Oh,
I don't
yeah, I was
think-
gonna say, open invite to the cantina and anywhere else around Nar Shaddaa we want to go because as someone who's not a criminal but very, very good at piloting, I happen to know a whole lot about spaceports.
Okay.
But you're not a criminal.
Not a
No,
criminal, no, never one of
they,
those.
they
Nope.
are not a criminal. Carta, you were about to say something.
I was just gonna ask about what time it was
So
at this point, so I can keep an eye on that.
So you're looking at about, let's say like 6 o'clock, so 1800.
Got it. Thank you very much.
So
Are
you
we
have,
gonna?
yeah. So Carta,
3
you have
hours.
3 hours until your meeting. Uwu, what?
So are we gonna all sit at a table together at the cantina?
If that's what you want to do.
I think we should. Should we all sit at the same
Can't wait
table
for you to meet
and
this
get that-
bartender.
and get that weird ranto poodoo whatever?
It's a Ronto
Oh,
wrap,
yeah.
and it's
Oh,
amazing.
Toronto.
Tonto wraps.
hey, I'm
Face
being
nachos.
immersive. I'm saying it wrong on purpose.
Yeah, that's right, because you're a chiss.
Yeah,
And
different
also a
Star
noble.
Wars dialects.
Yes.
All
right,
I'm
so-
dumb.
Call me Sal.
So you all head to the cantina, and which is literally right next door. And as you enter, you see a really friendly bartender just cleaning a glass, and he just goes, "Hey there, sit anywhere you want. I'll be
Are you
with
related
in
to
just a few
Jimmy?
minutes." No. How am I related to Jimmy?
You sound.
And I'm sorry
Like
if
a
there's any
person.
Scottish
No, you
people
don't sound the
watching
same.
this.
You
Like the
don't sound the
character from
same.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
You don't sound the same. Don't worry.
So now you're saying that we all sound the same?
No, you look the same.
Wait, Lassie, I don't go around your planet telling you, "Oh, look, you all look the same."
What planet am I from?
I don't know. I don't care. I was
Then why'd
just
you bring
having
it
a
up?
really good night, and here you do. You just come in and you're like, "Are you related to Jimmy?" No. My name's
Are you
Steve.
friends with him?
Steve. I don't
Steve
know.
and Jimmy are my two new favorite Star Wars characters. Hands down.
Canon.
It's canon.
It's canon.
Sorry,
Steve,
Steve.
and Jimmy Palpatine are my favorite Star Wars.
Steve and Jimmy Palps.
Coming to Disney Plus next fall.
Yes.
Yes, I was about to say, like, I
It's a buddy cop show about Steve and
Yes.
Jimmy Palpatine.
Yes.
No,
Here we
there's
go.
like a spin-off. There's a spin-off where they renovate restaurants and hotels.
It's like Kitchen Nightmares.
They're the property brothers of Star Wars.
They do. Oh, can
like
Steve
Kitchen
do like
Nightmares.
bar rescue and like
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
cantinas?
Yes.
And then Jimmy does like
Steve
hotel
runs.
rescue, and they team up.
Steve runs.
I
Steve-
hope somebody from Disney Plus is watching and
Yes,
taking notes
please.
because this is gold.
Please.
Okay, this is gold.
Yes, Steve Palpatine. You know what? We're gonna call him Steve Palpatine because that's amazing.
I mean, it rhymes with sheep, so
Yeah, it
Stevie
does.
Palp.
Stevie
Stevie P.
Palps. Yeah, Stevie Palps is
Oh my
is
word.
now in charge of Coruscant Bar Rescue. That you can find on the HoloNet. He just goes around to different cantinas and says, "Shut it down!" like John Taffer. Half the
We
businesses.
need more neon lights.
Yeah, half the
More
businesses.
music, more of the same song over and over again.
Band's not loud enough.
Yeah, band's not loud enough.
Warrior charger ports. These droids can't plug in.
Yeah, half the businesses have closed because of the success of the show.
I want to go back and get his autograph before we leave.
yeah.
You know what? Fine. Yes, canon. He's in charge of Coruscant Bar Rescue. There we go. And he just runs a
I love
shitty
it.
cantina
Love
on
it.
Nar Shaddaa.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
write
so
this
now
down
he's
real
from
quick.
Coruscant?
He could be. And you know what? The chef in the back is pretty much the equivalent of Gordon Ramsay. We're just gonna go with.
Oh, can he go? Can he
Yes.
yell at me?
Huh?
Can he yell at me?
Yes. If you order a Ronto wrap
Ooh.
wrong, he will yell at you.
I
His
will.
name can his name be Zeram Dorgon?
Yes.
Ram Gordon. Oh my god.
That is
fantastic.
brilliant.
That is
That is
brilliant.
I
amazing.
love this
Brilliant.
group. I love this group.
This is
so
fantastic.
much now. So anyway,
I literally just wrote down Steve Palpatine runs the canteen.
No, this is gonna be bad. The next convention I go to, this is somehow gonna come up, and then I'm gonna have to explain all of this to a bunch of random
you should
people.
just cosplay as just this cantina
Can I-
owner. and
Can I
just put
cosplay as
Steve.
Steve Palpatine?
Oh my
Yes,
God, we need
I'll
to
be
do
Jimmy.
Oh,
This
let's
is
go.
your name tag, and
I'm
it
gonna,
just
like,
says
go-
Stevie
Oh
Palps.
no.
I'm gonna go to the Lost and Found at Disney and find a Disney name tag that says
Yes.
Steve.
Oh
And then just
no.
put, "Hey, Caitlin,
Awesome.
hey Kaylin, can you put Stevie Palps on it?"
Just-
Just walk
I'll,
around
I'll see
Disney
what I can
World.
do. I'll make one if I have to. I can paper
then-
mache. It's
And
fine.
then go into Oga's cantina and just be like, "Shut it down!"
Shut it down. That's a mess. Unsanitary.
Yeah, he walks into the kitchen. What the hell
Cat.
is this?
Cat, don't drink anything, Cat. You were just gonna spit it out. Like, this is too funny. That's why I'm not drinking water right now.
So,
I know.
So
I
anyway,
just thought about the Galactic Star Cruiser and what
Oh
kind
my
of special
God.
they would do.
oh my god, that would be amazing.
Oh,
So here
man.
we are, the
If
Galactic Star Cruiser.
if I go on the Galactic Star Cruiser and there is a character there named Stevie Palps running the place, I'm gonna
Five
lose
stars. Five
You know what?
stars.
so
it.
so
5-star Yelp review.
Five
Worth
So-
all $8,000
Yeah.
for it.
yeah,
Worth
exactly.
it. Worth it.
So
Throw
Kaylin,
your
he
money.
has to run the bar on the Disney Wish first, and then he gets promoted to the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Bro.
I'm losing it.
Anyway, so welcome to our RPG show.
Oh, welcome, guys. Hope you're having a great time. I'm having tons of fun.
I gotta take this off. It's too hot. Anyway, here we
Oh,
are.
okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
Is your fan on?
Yeah, it is. And we actually turned on the air because it was just too hot. Anyway,
No.
Drink water.
I
Please,
got
all right.
water with me.
Throw it on your face.
Will you stop? Yes, and here's my Mickey Halloween cup.
I'm gonna yoink it.
Okay, yeah, you're in Texas, so anyway.
Oh,
You don't know that,
Way to dox Uwu. Like, come on.
right?
You know,
So anyway,
Actually,
Stevie,
from Coruscant.
you know what? Stevie Palps isn't gonna have a Scottish accent anymore. He's just gonna talk like John Taffer from now on.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
too can change
Okay.
my accent.
Can I redact what I said to him before then?
Yes, go ahead. If you want to start this up again. Hey,
I want to start.
Have a seat
We're
anywhere you want.
we're immediately retconning. Immediately
Yes.
retconning.
Yes.
Okay, so you enter the
That's how Star
cantina.
Wars should be.
So you enter the cantina, and John Taffer, who looks like John Taffer but isn't John Taffer, Stevie
Oh
Palps,
no.
is behind the bar
So ready for
with
this.
his buddy Phil Wills, his expert mixologist, and he's got one of those other dudes from the show like in the kitchen. Oh no, he's got Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, or
Can it be
Z-Ram.
a
Z-Ram.
Wookiee?
Oh my God, Wookie Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like a
No,
He
blonde
that's
just-
wolf
he just
brilliant.
picks
too.
up-
He just,
he just picks up-
screams the whole time.
Yes, and he just picks up 2 slices of bread and just puts it in front of like somebody's head, and he's like, "Arr!" So he's just too busy yelling at his cooks in the back to get the Ronto wraps out, and Stevie Palps is busy cleaning glass, and he just looks at you and he says, "Hey, sit any way you want."
Quick question.
What do you want, Tin Can?
Well, thank you for noticing that I am a tin can, of course. But
Oh God.
are droids okay to be in this establishment? Because if not, I can just go. I can just
Yeah, I don't
bounce.
care. I
Okay.
I don't care. Some of my teammates are droids. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't care. I'm
Okay,
trying to do
thank
the
you.
Taffer thing without doing the Taffer thing.
Stevie, what is your name again?
Stevie Palps, Stevie Baby, whatever you want to call me.
Okay, Stevie
Definitely not
Palps.
Stevie Baby.
We haven't even gotten to Ord
Um,
Mantell yet.
Stevie Palps, were you in a TV show? Were you in a hologram show a couple years back?
Maybe, and he kind of points to the picture that's directly behind him of him like on a holo program.
Hey, ooh, I guess that answers your question.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
I can't
So,
read.
Oh,
Oh, you can't read.
It's too
that-
far.
The picture's me.
How do I know it's you? I'm
Oh
sorry,
my God.
Stevie.
And he like takes it off the wall and shoves it in your face.
Oh,
Galactic Photoshop.
Yeah.
all right.
Hey.
I believe
Sith?
you now. Do I get a discount?
No.
Oh,
we're drinking with a celebrity here. We should
Yeah.
charge it entirely to Dixon as we knew we should.
Oh, you guys are Dixon's people.
Yeah, we're Dixon's people.
I don't know why he has a Boston accent now, but we're gonna go roll with it. I don't care.
So that's Jimmy.
yeah, y'all are like
Brother.
buddies. Y'all are cousins or something, right?
Okay, fine.
Brother
Yeah,
cousin.
Jimmy's my cousin. It's Jimmy Palps. I'm Stevie Palps. I don't want to say Palpatine because I mean that's on the down low.
Yeah, no, we get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Got it.
Okay. So
I'll just stay on the down low.
What does
who are
that
you?
mean? Down low. Are we gonna get attacked? Do we need to?
You know how like
Hey,
you know
hey,
how when you
Chiss.
were hiding under the table earlier, it was a secret and you were down low?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
what down low
he's-
means.
He's
Oh.
still cleaning his glass
Okay.
and he kind of spits in it and just I'm sorry. Was that too much for you?
No, you need more spit in there. to
ooh,
get it
let's.
extra clean.
Hey,
I
you
take
want to lick
ooh,
it?
like. Okay. Ooh, let's go get the. Let me teach you that coin trick. Let's go. I
Oh,
take
okay.
ooh away. Let's go. That's all right.
So he just looks at you all. Sheeves Palpatine's great granduncles.
I like to think that it's like Sheev Palpatine named all of his clones names that rhymed with Sheev.
Yes.
And then we just finally got it down to Steve.
No.
I love it.
So
Does that mean hold on? Does that mean Palpatine's full name is Sheevan?
yes.
Sheevan?
Yes. Sheevan Gary Palpatine the Third.
The third.
Esquire. You
Esquire,
gotta,
of
you gotta
course.
get the Esquire.
Oh, that's good. That's
So
good.
anyway,
Oh
welcome
my
to our
gosh.
RPG show. So Steve looks at you all and he's just laughing and he can't stop laughing. Dixon, what did you get me into? As he's cleaning the glass and he says, anyway, what can I get you guys to drink? What would you like to eat? I will say this, the Andorian tip-yap. Z-Ram is cooking up an Andorian tip-yap. You have no idea will just, blow your mind. Also, the Ronto rap is really good too.
Hey,
That's
ooh,
what Jimmy told us.
Yes,
just
sir.
remember, it's a flick of the wrist. I'm with her on the table, and I just take a coin out of
So,
her.
and he points over at Uwu and RBD. So I guess they don't want anything to eat.
I overhear the conversation since one of my skills is eavesdropping.
There you go. You know what? You know what, Ellie? You actually get the first roll of the night. So you actually
Yes.
have to roll eavesdropping for me.
Okay.
Oh,
It's gonna be a critical fail.
They're not.
don't, dude.
Do I Beyblade it onto my keyboard or just like a normal human
Yes.
being?
Let it
Beyblade
rip.
it?
Let it
You're gonna
rip.
Beyblade it.
Rip. Let's go.
Oh, but still spinning. So 6 and 6.
So you actually, that's a critical success. You successfully eavesdrop on the
That's good?
conversation. Yes.
Sus.
That's the first roll of the game. A crit success. Let's
Sus.
go. Let's
You know what,
go.
Ellie, you get a fate point for that.
Yay!
So
go.
Ellie is now at 4 fate points.
Who
Everybody else
heard with
has
her
3.
hearing ears.
Woo, woo,
So,
woo.
so Uwu, you hear, what do you say as you're eavesdropping? Do you interrupt what RBD's doing?
No, I'm going to interrupt
I stopped.
my boy, Stevie.
Stevie Palps.
I turn around to Stevie Palps and be like, Stevie Palpa, Pop.
Yeah. Yeah?
I heard you have the best Rianto raps.
Excuse me?
I
I'm
Hey,
so
look
sorry.
at-
Is
raps.
the
Look
music
at
too
Uwu.
loud for you? Is the music too loud for you? Shut it the hell down. Is the music too loud?
Jeez.
I said Ronto rap, not Ranto.
That's what I said.
You don't want to eat a Ranto.
I want a Ranto
You
rap.
want a Ronto. Ronto. Ronto.
Ronto.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you a Ronto wrap.
Can
Huh? Use your words.
I want 4 of them.
You want 4 Ronto wraps?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make sure you get 4 Ronto wraps.
Throw one on
what
there
if-
for me too. Oh, sorry.
It's for everyone, not just me.
Nice.
I don't
Are you
eat.
sure you
Remember,
don't want 4 of
I
them?
appreciate
Hey,
it.
Tin Can, I wasn't talking to you. Are you sure you don't
Hey,
want
hey,
4
hey,
of them for
hey.
yourself?
No, I'm gonna share some with our unit over here.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
just gonna-
If you want to make them like a little baby doll or something and just be like, oh, here, have some fun.
No, I want him to hide the coin inside the food, and then give it to someone else. See if they choke on it.
Are
It'll be
you
a fun
trying to
game.
get me shut down by the health department?
You are the health department, are you not?
Maybe.
Before we get off track too much, I actually wanna order 2 of those fried Endorian tipiets because
Oh.
because Uwu is from Endor, aren't you? So
Yes.
you would know what Endorian tipiet tastes like. And we can compare and see if
Oh,
Jimmy
there we
makes
go.
some that tastes like it does back home.
I doubt
Yeah.
it'll taste good.
So you want some Ronto wraps, you want some Andorian tip-yips. I'll make sure that you get some, some good Andorian tip-yips. Anybody want anything to drink?
I'll take the best hooch in the house.
Oh, I got some Corellian moonshine that's gonna knock you off your feet.
Sounds right up my alley. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Anybody else? Hey, Sith boy, you want something?
Yes, Jimmy P.
I'm Steve.
EVP.
Jimmy's
What-
over there. I know we all look alike, but
It's hard to
It's
tell.
not me.
It feels like you're masking your accent, and you're changing your vocal patterns and everything.
hey,
here, so.
shut your mouth.
It's okay. You just have to be true to yourself. It's fine. Don't worry
Oh,
about
I'm true
it.
to myself.
It doesn't sound like it. You'll be talking Bostonian here in just a few moments.
Excuse me? Hey, Duros, you want something too?
Yeah, I'll do an Endorian tip rip.
Tip yip. Not
Tip
rip.
yip, tip yip.
No,
If you get the
he wants
tip
the tip rip. He wants the
you to
rip
rip
style.
it.
Yeah, and
Okay,
slightly
so-
ripped. Slightly ripped would
so
be great.
We
Andorian-
want to see
So
the cook
Andorian,
rip it apart.
So Andorian tip butt for the Doros.
And then I'll lean over and whisper that I want a wrap as well.
Why'd you whisper that? You could have just told me.
Because
He's
I wanna
embarrassed.
whisper it.
You're embarrassed. You're
Are
gonna say
you
it wrong,
embarrassed?
like me.
And can I get it boxed as well?
Oh my God! What are you going back to your room just to eat?
Not yet.
Okay,
It's
fine.
a
I'll
nice
get it
way to treat your
boxed.
customers over there. I can see why your show was so successful and canceled after one season.
No, it's still going on, sir. We
Is it? Is it because I
we're
haven't
in the
seen
middle
it
of
in
the break.
forever? How about
Well,
that? Yeah.
You've been the one that's been in the Sith Empire for a long time, so I don't want to freaking hear it.
Never in
I'm
the
not the one that
Empire.
shut it down. Did you not say you're gonna
We
shut it
just
down
got-
today?
We just got greenlit for season 3, thank you, and we shoot in 2 weeks.
And your replacements who?
I stand up
Your
and go to Kai.
mom.
Kai, let's go, Kai.
She's dead. What are you talking about? They were killed in the war.
All right, I get Kai. I'm holding him back the best way I can. Kai, let's go.
I'm
Kai,
about ready to smash
Kai,
some glasses.
Kai, let it down. Kai, let's go. Come on, Kai. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Kai, let's go. Let's go. I'm
You're lucky
bringing.
the
I'm trying
droid's
to.
holding me back.
Kai, all right.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
I'm
get-
gonna. Hey,
I
I'm
pop
kidding.
up
I'm
right
kidding. I'm
after.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll let him go.
Hey, buddy. I didn't mean it. Yeah, but we're about to do season 3. I'm coming back to host. Maybe 50% more of the restaurants will close.
Do you make money if they close?
Yeah. It's called ratings.
Hmm.
So anyway, so a couple of tip yips. You know what? I'll just bring out 6. I'll just bring out 6 of the Ronto wraps, and I'll bring out the Corellian moonshine for somebody. Anybody else want anything to drink?
Yeah,
One
can
of
we get
everything.
A
you
bucket
want
of
one?
spotchka, just like a bucket of spotchka,
Oh,
whole bucket of it.
oh yeah. We'll get you a bucket of spotchka. Anybody else?
You get a flame out.
You want a flame out?
Yeah.
It just hands it to you.
What's the priciest drink you have?
How much you got?
How much is Dixon?
I got
have?
nothing, but Dixon got.
Dixon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on Dixon's tab. Okay, I got something that's 2,000 credits per bottle.
We'll take
Bring me
6.
5 bottles.
You
No,
want,
6.
You want 30?
Yes,
You want
30.
$12,000 or 12,000 credits worth of liquor? You got it, bud. So he goes back to the bar and he says, "Oh, by the way, have a seat and I'll be with you." And he comes back with your drinks, and he has the Corellian moonshine. He's got the bucket for you, Soul, and then he's got the 6 2,000 credit bottles, and just puts them all out there and says, "That's Alderaanian bourbon right there."
I got a quick question, and I know I don't drink and stuff, but
Yeah.
you got blue milk?
Yeah, do you want a blue milk just to fit in with everybody?
Oh no. I was just asking out of curiosity. As I said, I don't drink or eat.
I mean, I
Bring
can
the
just give
blue
you a
milk
blue-
out.
I'll just give you a blue milk. That way you can fit in with the group.
I don't want to be a waste. I don't want to be a waste.
It's not a waste. Unless I tell Z-Ram back there that some of his blue milk for the dessert has been missing. But I'm not going to tell him that. So he
Sure.
comes back with a blue milk for you and says, "If you need anything else, just, don't hesitate to ask." And he's like, "I'm going to go check on your food." And he goes, "Hey, Z-Ram." And then you hear like from the back and just a lot of yelling. And then you hear people crying also going,
Uh,
"Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that they were filming the latest season of his show over there. Sorry." And he comes back with your food and drops it off, and he just goes away. So at this point, what are you doing while you're eating and you're drinking your food?
that uwu is how you do the coin trick. Any questions?
Yes. I
Pleasure.
wasn't paying attention.
This has been a complete waste of my time.
Did anyone else see how the coin trick was done?
It's okay. If he doesn't want to show you, I'll just reprogram him so he'll do it again.
You don't take offense to that, RBD?
I'm just shrugging and minding my own business at this
Okay.
point.
Just kind of like putting a finger in the blue milk and just stirring it around.
I heard what he said. I'm like, see about
You should taste the blue milk.
I don't
Yeah.
wanna. I don't need more
And then
drink.
he looks over at our Stevie Palps looks over at RBD and he says, "Hey, you need a straw or something over there?"
Told you not to give me this, but
You
no.
asked for blue milk.
But I was just
Oh,
asking. I mean, out of curiosity. That did not mean I didn't want to order it. I didn't want to waste it.
all
But
right,
if
so
Uwe
he
wants to
just
try,
kind of, yeah,
if
he
Uwe wants to try this,
he
please.
kind of just does one of these things and goes back to what he's doing. So, what are you guys doing at the table while that's going on and while Kai's trying to figure out how to reprogram RBD to show the magic trick again?
Get off me!
I'm making conversation because I want to know and ask the group if any of them have actually hunted down artifacts before.
That's a good question. So you have persuasion. Okay, so that's not actually gonna help in this situation, so never mind. Um, yeah, has anybody hunted artifacts?
Don't look at me. I just deal cards.
Okay. Anybody?
I've never hunted artifacts.
Okay.
I was just a noble diplomat and killed a bunch of animals in Endor. Was with Ewoks.
Noble.
Yeah, I was a noble.
So,
Yeah, very noble.
Very noble.
so the general consensus here is that none of you have really gone after artifacts. Is that correct?
Yeah, the oldest thing I've ever picked up has been like a super old ship part from like 100 years
Okay.
ago. But
Did you pick it up or take it?
like I physically picked it up and took it with me.
Okay.
Kai, what about you?
I mean, if you want to count some of the artifacts in the Jedi Temple during training,
I'll count that.
Okay.
I'll count that.
before I left,
Yeah.
because they're bad people.
Did you take the artifacts with you though? Did you get any
No,
freebies?
no, I left them there because I left in rage after I discovered my master was a murderer.
He flipped the
Did you take
table.
anything?
I
Other
took
than
my
clothes?
lightsaber, my robe, and enough food to last me on my pilgrimage to Odessian.
Wait,
Okay.
do you have a lightsaber?
What?
Do you have a lightsaber?
What's a lightsaber?
Oh.
Is it? What
Can I
color
see
is
it?
Next time, please don't reprogram me or touch me ever.
RPD with just the quip.
Especially what you just said. 'cause I'm
So
definitely-
are you gonna answer the lightsaber question?
I ignore it and change the subject.
Oh, okay. Zill.
For what?
What about you? Have you gone for artifacts?
I'm just gonna keep a blank expression, just kind of looking out but not answering it.
Okay. So
Okay,
strong
this seems
silent
like
type.
everyone kind of wants to keep themselves shrouded in mystery. So is it safe to say though that we all have experience hunting something?
Again, I'm just a card dealer. I just, and I mostly like to gamble left and right sometimes, and I mostly work for clientele and rich folks like Dixon.
You're
I'm just
programmed
here.
to rig the games for the house to get the money is what you're doing. So you're really hunting stupid people and taking their credits.
Did I say I was rigging games?
You didn't have to.
We know
did
you do.
not say that.
You are programmed to. I mean, it's very obvious.
So this is going down while Stevie is still cleaning the same glass after delivering your food and everything. So do you stay in the cantina more, or are you now making your way back to the hotel? What are you guys gonna do?
I'm definitely making my way back to the hotel. I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of find a lull in the conversation and bow out.
Okay.
Oh, this
Yeah,
was a great way to.
you've got about an hour and a half until your meeting.
I just make one comment. Does
Okay.
anybody else find it weird that we're taking public transportation, but yet he was able to find all 6 of us and fly us privately to his estate?
Why do you think I ask? Why have we all been chosen specifically?
The answers you will soon find out.
'Cause
I mean,
nobody
do we
likes
think
public
the public
transport.
transportation thing is like because there's no paper trail?
Well, there would be a paper trail still. You have to have a ticket to get on public transport.
Yeah,
they
but
catch
you would only need the ticket.
realize.
But you would only need the ticket. It's not necessarily associated with your
I
name.
guess.
Yeah, it's a lot harder
Right?
to link.
Do you think
It's a
he
lot
expects us
harder
to
to link
die?
it back to.
Chain
I mean,
codes.
we
Everyone has
could.
chain codes.
Are we really getting on that again?
No, we're not.
No, no, please don't bring that up. Oh God.
So, do you guys find it weird that what was his? Was it Stevie? Not Stevie. The other one,
Jimmy?
Jimmy, put us in the wrong floor
You
instead
know,
of the fourth one.
I'm gonna back you up on that. Don't you think that was kind of strange? We hear first from Dixon that it was on the 4th, then we heard it on the 5th. What's exactly on the 5th floor?
At that point, Jimmy walks
At
into the
first, I
bar.
thought it was.
Are
Hey,
you questioning
Jimmy!
my?
Get
you
out of here,
questioning me?
Jimmy!
Jimmy!
Hey, Jimmy!
Cousin!
We got a Bronto wrap for you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, come on in. We got a whole bucket of spatchka. Come on.
You want to share?
Oh man, I can't do spotchka. I'm on my break right now.
You're also
I
your
gotta-
own boss, though.
Yeah, you are.
All right,
Who's gonna
fine.
say
Let's
no?
drink.
Come on.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
Jimmy.
So
Humans.
Carta kind of. Are you gonna dismiss yourself now that Jimmy's here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Carta is gonna go back to the hotel while Jimmy starts the frivolities with Stevie Palps, and then finally they bring Z-Ram out of the kitchen while Carta is waiting for her meeting with Dixon. And Z-Ram goes, "Arr, arr," and then is like pointing at people and yelling at them, and and
Don't tell me
Jimmy's
I-
just laughing and drinking, and so, and then Jimmy decides to play darts. So while that's going on, Dixon shows up and meets with Carta. And Carta's in her room, and Dixon chimes the door and walks in. And he says, "So you wanted to meet. What's up?"
Quick question: do you want us to deafen for this, Eric, or do you want to leave it open?
So
Yeah, true.
the players can listen because I kind of want you guys to get in on this a little bit. But your characters will have no idea until it's revealed.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll pretend we don't know anything.
Lay gasp.
Yes. So Dixon, yeah. So Dixon
The
walks
drama.
in. The drama. Oh my
Ay, Dios
god.
mío!
Yeah, yes. Oh,
I've
Dios
been
mío.
duped.
Misa
I've been
duped.
bamboozled.
Lil Jar Jar X is accompanying Dixon to the
Oh,
hotel room.
God.
Anyway,
I love
so
He's ready
Dixon.
to drop beats.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Too
so Dixon walks in and he says, "What's up? What did you want to see me for?"
I'll make it quick. Let's cut right to the chase. I don't need your money. I'm not
He
here for
kinda
that.
leans against the door.
I appreciate it, and I'm gonna take it. All 5 million credits. Thank you so much for your generosity. But really, what I'm dealing more in nowadays is information, and I think
Okay.
that that's something that you can help me with.
Yeah. What would that be?
Well, you seem to know so much about me, so you know that a few years back, my father was brutally murdered by a Mandalorian, and I would like to find that Mandalorian.
All right. You get me the artifact I'll get you the name, and I'll get you a location. Can't guarantee that it'll be solid.
All right. I mean, I already have a bit of headway with the information, which I'm more than willing to exchange with you. Now, even for, let's say, the other 2 million credits you owe me.
He kind of looks at you and smiles and shakes his head. You drive a hard bargain. Well, I'll give you the location.
All right.
It's actually close to where you're going to be going for this artifact. It's in the
Somehow I
unknown
feel like
regions.
you did that on purpose.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who's to say? The Mandalorian that you're seeking is actually on the run, and he's in the unknown regions. Find the artifact, you find the Mandalorian. I can't tell you where exactly he's in the unknown regions. For that, you have to bring me the artifact. Or at least,
What's he on the run for?
let's just say he tried to assassinate the ruler of Mandalore because he didn't believe in what they were doing.
So he's ballsy.
You know, he's ballsy.
Well, lucky for me, I'm pretty ballsy too.
Shakes his head and laughs.
I still have my moonshine in my hand, by the way. I brought it back to the hotel, so I'm just like,
I love it. I love it. He
This
chuckles.
whole party is about takeout and leftovers. Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Oh yeah,
Big
you
fan
guys
of
are
that.
gonna have leftovers. Believe me. He shakes his head and laughs and says, "I'm glad I picked you. You and I will make good partners." And
Did you ever doubt that we would?
Are you looking for a job in my organization?
You know, I've been on the job hunt for a while, and I think that let's use this mission as a way to test the waters. How about that? Let's call it a
Sounds good.
paid internship, and I'll meet you on the other side.
I like it. If there's anything else, do you require anything else for the evening?
No, thank you. I have everything I need.
Absolutely. And Dixon says, "Good night." And by the way, I overheard something. Stevie was telling me on the way over. He sent me a message saying that you guys were asking why public transportation.
Yeah, I thought it was a little curious, but then I realized, probably easier. No paper trail if we get caught, right?
Exactly.
Nothing gets traced back to you.
Exactly. You're not going to get caught, are you?
Oh, absolutely not. But don't you worry. I have my own assurances in place if we do.
All right. Well, in that case, have a good evening. And Dixon walks
You as well,
across.
Mr. Dixon.
Dixon leaves and walks down the hallway and gets in the lift, and we cut back to the cantina where Stevie, Jimmy, and Z-Ram and the rest of the group are partying it up and drinking and eating tip yip. And apparently Z-Ram is now also showing how to cook seafood in a skillet tableside. All while
Can I?
Yeah.
Do I have time to go back to the
Do
cantina?
you want to go back to the cantina?
Yeah, why not?
All right, go.
Perfect. I still have my moonshine. I'm just gonna I'm in my house slippers at this point. I'm just waddling back over to the
You're
cantina.
just
3 a.m.
in
at the convention.
loungewear, just chilling, just like.
Also, I don't think I mentioned it earlier. I'm 5'3". I'm very small.
I love it.
So I'm just
It's like those monkey pants that those monkey lounge pants and stuff. Yeah,
for sure. I
okay,
have
yeah.
sock monkey pants on and slippers. It's a whole thing.
I love it. So Z-Ram just looks at you and he goes, and you go over and he does the demonstration. So uh, a little bit after that, Stevie announces last call and he says, "I'm gonna shut it the hell down." Well, I should actually do it as Stevie. "I'm gonna shut it the hell down." Um, and he tells you all to get out. And yeah, so you all go back to your hotel and you go to your respective rooms. Do you say anything before you go to your rooms? Like, do you confer on a time to meet? So your transport is actually going to be meeting at or leaving at 1000 hours, so 10 o'clock the next morning.
Oh, 100? I'm
No,
bad.
so 1000. So 1000. So
Okay.
it's 1000.
10:00.
Yeah. I noticed that they do a lot of like military time in Star Wars.
Oh, you're fine. I'll learn.
Yeah, it's okay. Do you guys plan on meeting at the cantina for breakfast at a certain time, or?
Oh yeah, I want to get those Ronto breakfast wraps.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
I think we should definitely meet because maybe, I mean, since we know that to go is a thing here, and he said we were going to be on public transportation for 2 days, let's just put like a bunch of fucking bunch of food on
okay.
his
You can cut.
sorry.
There we go.
Our first F-bomb of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's put a bunch of food on Dixon's tab and take it with us for the trip.
Awesome.
Perfect.
So I'm also reading our chat that we have going on in Discord right now, as well as our regular chat, and I just have to say this. We have the Lil Jar Jar X stuff going on now. Katrina says Lil Jar Jar X hot off his pregnancy shoot. Ellie then says, "OMG, yes, his new album will be played exclusively in Stevie Palp's cantina."
Oh wow. You guys, why do I feel like we're gonna make like a little 4-song EP of Lil Jar Jar
Yes.
X?
Please
Can we do it?
Yes.
Can
We
we
are
do it?
gonna do this, and then we are also going to go to Batu and cosplay as Stevie Palps and Little Jar Jar X.
100%.
Absolutely.
Name the time, name the place.
Yes.
I'll be there. Also, my husband is a music composer. We're making an EP. It's
Boom.
gonna
Let's
happen.
do
Oh my
it.
God.
Doing it.
Let's
We're doing
go.
it.
Okay.
Wait,
hmm.
can we also buy like Jar Jar masks?
So you can't wear a mask at Disney World, actually, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But Kylo can.
Can we get like
Don't get me
fake
started.
Mickey Mouse, like the mini ears, but make them Jar Jar ears
If you
somehow?
want to get mini ears and make them Jar Jar ears, be my guest. We're having a Starlight Beacon road trip to Galaxy's Edge. That will be next year, while everybody else is at Celebration.
Oh,
Wait.
I hope you guys have fun.
Oh.
I don't even know if I'm going to Celebration at this rate. We'll see. We'll see. See how things go.
I just had to throw it out there, you know. Anyway, so you guys wake up the next day and you go to the cantina, and Z-Ram has prepared his Ronto breakfast wraps for you, and just you're the only ones in the cantina, so there's a giant table just filled with breakfast wraps and to-go boxes and mimosas and Bloody Marys and all that
Mimosa?
And
stuff.
blue milk.
And blue milk.
Come on.
And RBD realizes he can't have any of it and kind of
Weird
stands
question.
back. Yes.
What is that drink that they serve at the cantina at Disney World that's like a bubbling
That is
and has like the popping boba at the bottom?
that
like it
I
smokes.
believe is the Jedi mind trick. It's
Can
either
we
that
get-
or it's the swamp juice.
Can we get that to go?
Yeah. If you want to, yes. They're also serving fuzzy tauntauns, which is another drink at the cantina at Galaxy's Edge. Which has dry ice, cotton candy, something like that, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one with the
Makes your mouth feel like Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you looking it up, Kaylin?
Yeah,
Please
I'm on
do.
the menu right now. The fuzzy
Okay.
tauntaun is peach vodka and peach schnapps
That's right.
with
I think I got
buzz
that one.
button tingling foam. So it
That's
makes
right.
your mouth feel all tingly. It's real good.
So, Stevie Palps is looking a little bit rough. Him and Jimmy
He's hungover.
drank a lot and Stevie Palps is drinking his Gold Squadron lager at from Galaxy's Edge. I don't know why I keep doing this, but it's whatever. Um, and he's just kind of like, yeah, sit anywhere you want. Just like he's not as hospitable as he was the night before. So you guys sit down and eat. And do you talk about something, or do you just get ready to head to the spaceport while stuffing your faces and getting to-go boxes for your 2-day trip to Ord Mantell?
I just asked this to Carta, as not to the entire group, but just not see, just one on one. Not
Yeah.
to get into it, but
Excuse me.
did the meeting went well?
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for asking. I'll share with the group. We did talk about why we were going to be on public transportation, and just as I suspected, really there for lack of a paper trail in case our mission fails. But he was fairly confident that we wouldn't. So, yeah, I think we're good.
So your entire meeting was about public transportation?
Oh, no. I had my own personal agenda. I was just sharing with you
Oh,
the things that were pertinent to the group.
personal agenda. Like sabotage?
Yeah.
Here
Oh,
we go.
sabotage of you all?
Here we go.
Absolutely not.
It's
And
okay,
then at
Joy.
that
No,
point-
It is like before 10 a.m. You guys, can we like chill it with the paranoia until like 10:01, and then you can do whatever you want.
So,
No,
Saul-
no.
Sounds like
no,
someone else
sir.
is hungover like
Yeah,
Jimmy P over here.
Yeah,
I did not
really
mean to even
loud,
get
guys.
into this. Like it's early in the morning.
So Saul's hungover.
It's totally understandable that you would be suspicious of me having a private meeting with our mysterious benefactor. I would like to request to use my rapport skill
Okay.
to kind of smooth this over.
All right. Do
Um,
a roll for me.
Beyblade it.
All right.
Played it.
Let it rip.
Did you get a 1?
Nobody trusts me. That was a 3.
All right. So that's a critical failure. Not a
Awesome.
critical failure. So, yeah, they are very suspicious of you now. And
That makes sense because I'm a big
yeah,
fat liar.
clearly, you're such a lawyer.
Oh my God, you're such a liar.
Such a lawyer. So yeah, that did not go over well. So now the group is suspicious of you, and then Dixon sends you a personal message on your comm link saying,
Hmm.
"Don't
Wonder
mess
who
up."
that's from.
Oh, do you have a message there?
Sounds like someone forgot to put their comm link on
Yeah.
silent mode.
Sorry, it's from my dad.
Yeah?
I would like
How's
to
your dad?
want to know what Kale's message alert sounds like. What does it sound like?
Yeah, we need to know.
It's Stevie Palps yelling, "Shut it the hell down!"
You guys, hold on really quick. You guys want to know what my
Truth, man.
actual text tone is on my
Yeah, sure.
phone,
What's
though?
up? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let me turn it all the way up. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
Oh, it was all the way loud. That's fine. It's R2D2.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Yo.
Everybody's looking around. Is there an R unit in here?
It's like, there's an R unit right here?
Yeah.
I'm not one of those sociopaths who uses the Disneyland whistle. Their text tones. I hate it. Hate that. I'm just like, where is it? Anyway, go on.
Where's that?
So now, so you say it's from your dad.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just fully, yep, I'm fully doubling down now at this point.
Isn't your dad, no disrespect, dead?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, let's.
Yeah. Funny. I'm laughing.
I didn't know you made jokes.
Where is
Ooh, let's.
It's
Even
been
the
a few
droids
years. I'm not
cracking
allowed
up.
to joke about it. It's my
Even the
trauma. I
droids.
think I can joke about it.
Ha ha.
A very special episode of Starlight Beacon.
Ha ha ha.
We're gonna.
Did
Are
your
you-
drink hold up? By the way,
the uncut version where we all like talk about the drama that was on
Yes,
screen
absolutely.
afterward.
It's gonna be the Ted Lasso therapy scene. We're all just gonna have it. I know.
Ugh.
Hey,
Uh, I have a question for Carta.
yes.
Hey, Carta, how was your drink when you took it back to the room? Did it hold up well?
What do you mean? Did it hold up well?
Did you find any poison in it?
Are you trying to poison her?
No, I was just
Why I
curious.
don't
you-
drink- and this is
Did
why I
you
don't drink
poison
meat.
me?
No,
This
was just
is
curious.
taking a turn.
I don't think I'm poisoned. If I am, it is a slow acting poison, and I would love to know where it came from.
Here we
I
go.
was just curious because I saw Stevie Palp over there spitting on our cups a little too much, and I was just
Hey,
curious if
what's that
something
about
happened.
spitting?
You do the best spit shines in any canteen I've ever seen, Stevie.
Okay.
Palps,
Yo,
you're the best.
yo, blue girl. Yo, yo, yo. Then it
You
kinda
and the
just-
blue.
Yo, you with the blue skin and the I don't know, and just kind of just turns back around and chugs his beer because he's just so hungover. So you finish breakfast and you have to make your way to the spaceport and you board the public transportation and the six of you actually have a cabin on the transport. So you will all be staying with each other for 2 days.
Hooray.
I'm sorry, y'all. I have weird habits.
And there's only 2 beds.
It's okay. I sleep under beds.
Of course.
And the
I
droid
think
doesn't need a bed. He
he's
just needs a
gonna find a
plug-in.
little
I'm actually
nook.
going to leave the room. I can't be here. I mean, if you guys need space, I
Why?
don't mind stepping out.
No,
I
it's
feel
okay.
uncomfortable with you
can go ahead
leaving.
and shut down in the corner. It's fine. No one will
Shut
bother
down
you.
in the- Go in your
That's
corner.
not-
Yay.
I think that this would
Works
be
for
like
me.
a nice bonding experience. I never went to camp, so
What's
it's
camp?
like camp.
What's this camp?
It's
The
what
only
you
camp I
did at
experienced
Sa-
was with a bunch of wilderness creatures.
I came from a casino.
It's similar, but it's just a bunch of people who go to a remote place together and don't bathe for a few days.
There's no
you know?
gambling involved. There's no
Just-
gambling involved at these places. At this
We
camp
can
you speak
we
of?
can gamble if you want.
Gamble
Droid.
with our lives.
I mean, we're on
to whether or
public-
not
I
we're
gamble
going
with our food.
Not
Actually,
just
public
thinking
transit. We
now.
can do whatever we want.
I'm just picturing Ellie's Chiss character wearing a Camp Endor t-shirt with a bunch of Ewok counselors around her.
100%. 100%.
I'm just picturing that now.
I'm sorry, but it's just priceless how all this is happening and Zill's just like
Disney.
standing there, right there, like I'm not in
Casually
it.
observing, yeah.
Yeah.
Zill, why do you never talk? Do you
Okay.
not
Yeah,
like
that's
us?
a good question.
Do you not like us?
I'm still trying to feel you guys out.
Why are you
He
gonna feel
smells
us?
funny.
I don't want to be touched.
What do you got to feel, huh?
Yeah.
Some of
I'm
us
gonna
have
sense.
hair,
I'm gonna sense what you
like a
guys are, what your
convention.
real motivations are. In a sense, there's a lot of meetings going on and messages being received, and
That was only
I'm
one
just not sure how I
person.
feel about it yet.
Okay,
That was
you
just
know,
one person.
we should have done this back in the cantina. Why don't we all talk about
Well, now you
Who
have
we
2
are.
days locked up with each other.
exactly? Like, why do we
I
have?
mean-
Why can't we not just break it down? Like, just break the ice and at least talk to one another. Like, what are we doing here and stuff? Obviously, we're here to get money, but there's something more than that.
Well, tell us, Droid, why are you here?
Oh,
I just
Yeah.
got hired. I just got hired out of the blue. I mean, I just.
Are you
got
making a
call
joke?
books and-
Because I'm blue.
oh my god.
Where?
Because I
Oh,
was going to say
just
that
stare.
later. and then that
I
was
just
our
stare.
show.
I just stare like, okay.
I love this.
This is one offensive droid.
There's,
Definitely
not
needs to be
even-
Thank you,
reprogrammed.
droid. I thought you were the coolest out of all of us because you kind of showed
Well,
me a
first
trick.
and foremost, you took that the wrong way. That's number one. Number two,
So
I'm
it's her
taking it
fault
more
that you
horrible.
You
insulted
took
her.
it the wrong way.
hey, I was just trying to make a conversation about how we should at least get to know each other before we do this job. If we can't get it right, then this job is gonna fail. And I know none of us want to fail.
Why?
I mean, you have a point there.
You're gonna stay in the room, right, droid? You're not gonna
Well,
leave us?
I'm not gonna leave you. I mean, there's a corner. What Kai says, so I'm like, why not? Sure, but I want to at least know who I'm working with and stuff, and I can trust you guys.
So here's the
Hi,
question.
I'm Soul. I'm a Virgo.
You like long walks on the beach, making long distance phone calls, cuddling
Yeah,
small woodland creatures.
yeah, exactly.
Not I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo.
You went
What a
off.
great icebreaker.
Right?
Amazing.
Right?
I think Soul's my favorite person now.
So
I'm sorry, droid.
I'm my favorite person too. Don't worry.
Do you pod
But
race?
yeah, so yeah, I'm a pilot and I race in many different forms. So yeah, I that's kind of what I'm here for. Just trying to collect some extra money for some parts,
What kind of parts? I like
Someone has
parts.
engine troubles.
for my ship. Yeah, well, everybody has engine troubles. This is the old republic. We haven't had very much in the way of technological advancement in a little while.
Oh, she played that.
The last time
Well
I
done.
had engine
Well
problems,
done.
the last time I had engine problems, my plane crashed and I got stuck in the moon and my pet, oh whoa, died. So I take engine problems very serious.
pet. Oh wow. Awa, awa.
Owa, owa.
Ooh and oh, wow.
Where
Yeah.
where is T-Spans when I need him to?
He could be my pet. Oh whoa, I'm kidding. He just sits there and goes, oh whoa, owa,
T-Spans,
owa.
you want to be a pet for a flashback episode?
Yes. I love it. Yes, see, exactly. And that's why I have to spend good money on ship parts.
You have a pet?
No, I don't. You
Do
don't
you
really.
want one?
Not really. I don't
Want
think I can
one?
handle that responsibility right now.
Wait, are you offering to be their pet?
No,
I'm so confused.
I'm not.
Good. That sounds like a lot of responsibility, though. And, and
Mhm.
I hate that. So,
I love this so much.
I don't think this is that kind of group.
What kind of group?
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
So
You're good.
you all are getting to know each other over the next 2 days in hyperspace. Yeah, some stuff comes out. You guys fight a little bit. Can't wait to see how the sleeping arrangements go.
Who gets top bunk?
There aren't any bunk beds.
Oh.
It's two beds.
So it's just two
So-
regular
So
beds.
are they like
Can we
right next to
stack
us?
the beds and make them makeshift bunk beds?
Yeah, because like if they're next to it, it looks
There's
like
so
a
much
divorced
room for
parents bed or
activities.
something. Like the parents were fighting and they like bought two separate beds.
Okay,
I
but
don't.
are they two like single beds?
Yes.
Are they galactic king size, galactic queen size?
Can one of the beds be
Yeah.
like a pod racer, like a pod
Are we
racer
talking
bed? You know,
about
like a race car bed.
Do you want
Mainly,
race car beds?
if I put up a pillow
want a race
fort,
car
will I
bed.
have enough space that the droid stays away from me?
If you put up a pillow fort, so nobody else on this trip can have pillows because Guy wants a pillow.
My
fort.
pillows.
We'll fight you for
So
them.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Carter's just gonna throw it out there to the group. Be like, listen, guys, it's fine. I've been to camp before. I totally don't mind sharing a bed. I'm a super easy sleeper. I like very much just stay in my space. I won't bug you, I promise. And then when we wake up in the morning, like all of my limbs are draped over whomever I've slept with.
So
Like
Jeez.
every
in a bed
single
the
line.
entire
You look like
time.
Anna
I,
from the
I have
beginning of
fully, I have fully koala bared whoever is in my bed.
You look like Anna from the beginning of Frozen. Your hair's just all over the
Oh,
place.
crazy.
Yes,
Just-
Ready for
hair
coronation day.
like a full koala bear situation. All the limbs
You know,
are around whoever is in bed.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, Zill. You totally look like someone who sleepwalks, so I'm gonna need you to stay in the corner also with the droid, because I don't need you walking around in the middle of the night. Like I'm just not about that right
you
now.
just hear pacing. So in the night, you just hear pacing back and forth, and it's just Zill just bumping into the droid in the wall because he's just
Just like a
sleepwalking.
metal clank every 6 seconds.
And then you hear, oh, sorry, and then you just hear the pacing again. he's sleepwalking and snoring at the same time. Just-
Oh, God.
Oh, tune in next week. No, I'm just kidding. So you make your way after 2 wonderful days locked up with each other.
Are we friends now?
Did we just become best friends?
Yo, do you want to go play lightsabers in the garage? Yup.
So this is like the Galactic Star Cruiser where there's lightsaber trading.
Let's
Yes.
go. Yes.
Somebody here just might have a lightsaber, so who knows? Maybe we found.
Oh. So
Can we-
Kai, do you go to lightsaber training?
I plead the Galactic Fifth.
That only works on Coruscant, bud.
Damn it. Yes, obviously, if you are a responsible lightsaber owner, you go to training.
All right. So
Is it
you
hard?
guys decide to go to lightsaber training on your second day.
So how does
Exciting.
someone go and sign up for lightsaber training?
I don't
We
know.
didn't sign up for it. It's part of the pre-planned itinerary of the adventure.
That Dixon paid $4,800 per
my
person
God.
for a standard room.
It's being taught by some Mon Calamari right now. It's going to be an absolute
This is Mon
bloodbath.
Calamari that's just like lightsaber.
It's going to cut a gill off.
Don't touch the laser.
You don't touch the laser sword. Now you're all going to be using training remotes. So be careful not to get your chin tentacles.
At this point, I'm going to slip out and see if there's a gun range.
There is
ditto.
not.
Public transport?
Yeah, I mean, if we're having lightsaber training on a public transport, why wouldn't there be guns?
Novelty lightsaber training.
Oh, novelty.
They're
Like
they're
not
foam
even the on.
lightsabers.
Yeah, not the on-brand ones. The ones that are like cones and they're like different colors. As
It
you
looks
go,
like marshalling cones from an airport.
You buy them off of Etsy and you use them from there.
They're 3D printed off of Etsy.
You get them off of Shane.
Wish provided.
Wish. Oh my God, that's even worse.
Wow.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
like the
send you a
one
little,
So
send you a little drawing of it instead,
So anyway,
and some paper clips.
The Mod Calamari is just pacing back and forth as you're doing your lightsaber training, and it's just like remote.
It sounds like he's drying out. He needs a dip in water.
He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there.
Oh, viewers, you could have been anywhere else tonight. You could have
He's
been
like-
watching the Tony Awards, but here you are.
Yeah, exactly. This
But
guy's
here
3D.
you are with Stevie Palps and a Mon Calamari Jedi instructor.
He's 3 days from retirement.
He's so over it.
This is his last trip, and he just does not give a shit what's going on. So you go to lightsaber training. You manage not to cut anybody's limbs off, and then
Boo.
First for a Star Wars story.
Yeah, yes. And then the captain comes on and he's like, "This is your captain speaking.
What's your name, Captain?
Not answering that.
She's talking to the intercom.
Yeah, it's the intercom.
It's
I
Maddie
don't-
Palps. It's Maddie Palps.
It's Maddie Palps.
Ooh, I don't think the captain. Ooh, I don't think the captain can hear
this
you right
is,
now.
This is Captain. Maddie
Where's the
Palpatine.
voice coming from?
No, it's the intercom right there. I'm
I
pointing.
just wonder why everyone has the same last name that we've ran into so far. Like everyone's Palps.
It's like
Somebody's gonna complain and be like, "Oh, this galaxy is too small."
Yeah, exactly. I'm
What
gonna get a
happened
letter.
is Chief Palpatine sent his clones in both directions through time
of
so
the
that he
world
could have
between
maximum
worlds.
chance of success.
Use
So,
the world between worlds.
We said it was a multiverse.
Yeah. So here we go. Disney. I'm sorry. Probably getting banned now. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? This is your captain, Maddie Palpatine. Sir, we have somebody trying to. So his first officer interrupts him and says, "Sir, there's somebody trying to talk into the intercom that you're using, asking who you are." And Maddie Palpatine's like, "I'm not answering that question. So we are about 2 hours away from Ord Mantell.
I
Please
start
take your
poking
seats."
the intercom with my stick.
flight attendant
And
walks
I-
up to you and says, "Ma'am,
And I accidentally rip it
ma'am,
off the wall.
ma'am,
Like
ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to take your seat now."
Come on, Uwu, let's go. I
Oh.
take Uwu and let's go.
who was speaking?
Uwu,
That would be the captain that was speaking, ma'am.
Oh, what's his name?
It does
Have
not matter
trust
here on
issues.
Southwestern Transports.
Oh,
Uwu, let's take her seat. Come on, let's go. I take her
I
away.
think I'm
I'm so
gonna.
sorry. I am.
Can
so
I have my
sorry.
money back?
It's okay.
Uwu, let's go.
You
All
didn't
right.
pay for this flight, ma'am.
Uwu.
We're in a flight.
Oh my god.
Uwu, I'm so sorry. I approached the flight. I am so sorry. Uwu, let's go. Let's go.
It's okay.
Hey,
It's okay. It
Uwu,
happens all
don't
the
push
time.
me.
You don't-
Don't
No,
push
I'm not
me.
trying to push you. I'm not trying to push you. I'm just trying to take you away. Let's go. Let's take our seat.
What
now.
if they're evil?
Uwu, they're
What
just
if they're
trying to do
gonna
their job.
crash the
They're just trying-
plane?
Uwu,
She
I
just
understand
called
you're
me
having.
evil.
No, I'm so no. Please,
You
please.
sound
Uwu,
nice.
Uwu,
You're not
Uwu,
evil. You
Is there
sound
a sky
lovely.
marshal on board?
No. Uwu, I'm
A
sorry. Please, ma'am.
Skywalker?
No. There's
Uwu,
not a
let's go.
Skywalker.
Uwu, let's go. Let's go. Uwu, let's take
At least
a seat.
not for another 2,000 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Uwu, let's
Sheepy
go.
Palps can manipulate the world between
Yeah.
worlds.
Palp has like a multiverse going on. He can like control time. Who knows if he brought him back?
So
And, like-
we're over 2 hours, but we're gonna keep going
Oh.
here, people. We're
Okay.
gonna keep going.
So
I listened to R and I feel internally bad that I embarrassed my whole group. So I'm gonna turn around. I was not looking at the lady. I was still yelling at the wall this whole time, by the way. So I turn around and I see the lady and I walk past her and I stand in front of everyone else and I go, "I'm sorry."
Okay, that's fine.
That lady
ma'am, but
sounds
can you
weird.
Take your seat. Can you take
And
your
then I
seat,
turn
please?
around and I go back to the wall and sit on the ground.
Fine, she's sitting on the ground. I don't care.
ma'am, I am so sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm so
The other day I found a Mon calamari in the overhead bin the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
don't want to know how we got up there.
Oh,
Ma'am, is it the lightsaber guy?
It actually was. He was drunk. He had some Corellian moonshine.
Can we have some?
Okay.
No,
That
you
sounds
do not
fine.
want any.
Okay. Can we continue
Caleb-
flying?
Caitlin, that reaction was perfect.
It's me.
Do you have it in like those little bottles?
I can't tell you where
Yeah.
our liquor
It's like the
cabinet
little
is.
shooter bottles, and then the flight attendant comes over and is like, "It is against federal aviation laws to consume your own alcohol on this aircraft." And I'm like,
Thank you. Mon
Yoink.
calamari in the overhead bin. What is this, United? Yes.
It's
"No,
Spirit,
it's Frontier.
actually.
It's Frontier. Yeah,
No, it's
Oh.
actually
It's
Spirit.
Frontier."
It's Spirit.
Oh, Spirit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Spirit.
That's why we
Spirit
didn't
will
bring that
charge
much
you
No,
to
luggage.
put
because
that
if it was
there, though.
Spirit, they would charge me $30 to put him up there.
Ma'am, that counts as a carry-on, so you're gonna have to pay us 30 extra credits.
Excuse me, ma'am, that Mon calamari is a little too big to be a personal item.
You can check him at the gate. Caitlin,
Wait,
can we
did we
just
go
hang
through
out?
T-
Because, like, you get it.
Yes,
Did we get through TSA?
You,
TSA.
you did get through the
We were all pre-checked. We were all
Introduction.
pre-checked.
I feel robbed.
You're all pre-checked. Okay,
Oh,
fine.
nice.
Yes,
Let's
I love
rewind a
pre-check.
little bit.
Good.
So we're gonna have a flashback at the spaceport.
Back on track.
And
Wait, can you get a soundboard next time?
I
For
will
like,
get a soundboard.
Eric,
so
no,
we
I got
can have
this.
like sound effects for our flashbacks.
We're-
Do it,
we're-
John.
So I can
We're
know it's
trying
a
to go
flashback.
through security, but poor
Little Jar Jar
RBD
X.
constantly sets off the metal detector, and they have to wand him, and he still sets off the metal detector, and he is selected for extra security screening.
It's just
Okay, whose droid is this? Whose droid is this?
and we all like
Every
Yeah,
single
it's
time.
ours.
Will
Wait,
you
wait.
five come with me, please?
Every single time. I'm sorry, everyone.
Do you?
It's okay.
It's to
They're
catch a
Don't apologize.
droid
smuggler.
insensitive.
It's to catch a smuggler. Star Wars
they're
edition.
really, really insensitive,
I am.
honestly.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
so
I'm just-
does your robot here, Roomba,
hey,
He
no
has
droid
a
hate. The only
name.
person that's gonna pick on him is us.
He has a name.
You can
What's
call
your name
him
again?
by his full proper name, RBD510. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah, it's M.
excuse the hell out of me.
Yeah,
You're not excused. Can we move on?
Where are you getting paid? 50 credits an hour to do this job, buddy? Hurry up.
I'm getting paid 70.
If you want to know, sir, the only things I have in me besides this metal body is just a deck of cards and a coin. Okay, I got none to hide.
All right,
It's a
move
loaded
along.
coin.
Do you have any bombs or weapons on you?
No. Does it look like I have any bombs or weapons on me? I only know how to gamble. I'm
Move
only
along,
work.
sir.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, this was a
It's the
colossal
world.
waste of time. Thank you.
You're a colossal waste of time, ma'am.
Okay.
Your mom
Enjoy your
is.
dead end
Hold on,
job,
Hold on,
sir.
wait a second. I'm sorry, what?
No, guys, it's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Thank you for
Guys,
backing me up. He's not
they
worth
let
it. No,
me go with my pointy stick. Do you want me to
no, no.
Okay,
poke him?
Excuse me,
You just-
ma'am, with the pointy stick.
It's
I-
not
I need
pointy.
that.
It's
Poke 'em. Just poke
FDA
'em.
safe.
Wow.
If you want to
I
check
think
it
I
out,
hear the royalty-free store calling. Everybody hurry!
Oh, let's go.
there's free.
Got credits to spend.
Calm
Not a lot
Hey,
of
down.
time
Droid,
to
you have
spend
fast
Calm
mode. Kick it in
down.
gear.
And we all
And
run
as
away.
as we turn around and run, I just start jogging backwards, and I'm like to the guard.
Guards like
I'm going to
this.
give you a solid
Okay,
high five for that
okay,
one.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Because I know he can't run faster than me, so I'm just running. I'm just jogging backward.
So everybody has now everybody but well, you know what? Everybody has gained an extra fate point.
All right.
Yeah. So that puts Ellie at 5, everybody else is at 4.
Galactic TSA.
Yes, because of Carta flipping off the Galactic TSA agent.
Yes.
I
That's
know.
he's only trying to do his job.
He called me a colossal waste of time. He deserved that and more. Okay.
He's discriminating against our droid because he's not composite
Excuse me,
built.
sir.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna
metal
have
built.
to
Like,
ask
come
you
on.
to stop with the discriminatory speak. Everybody has like their camera phones out and is like filming this.
Oh my god.
We're going to go viral on Talk Tick. We'll just wait for it.
Another Stevie Palps enterprise.
Gonna go on the TMZ
Stay
of
tuned
Star
for part
Wars.
2.
Stay tuned for part 2. So you guys make it to Ord Mantell and you get off at the spaceport and you have to go to another cantina to meet
no.
your contact.
Like we have a drinking problem.
You're doing
I'm
a
not
galactic
drinking,
pub
guys.
Yeah,
Guys,
for real.
just to let y'all know, I'm not drinking this time.
Okay.
I want to stay sharp just in case.
crawl. So
Yeah.
you're meeting a human male named Mathis, Mathis.
Like Matthew without the ew.
Yeah.
Is his last name Palpatine?
No. No. It's like Cher. It's only
No,
the
it's
one name.
Skywalker.
Yeah, Mathis
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
What a dumb name.
God, who would have ever thought a guy would be called Skywalker?
You can walk on the
So
sky. Give me a
stupid.
break.
Such a stupid name. It's like being named Solo.
It's so dumb because you're like a loner and by yourself. Dumb.
Can we write the next Star Wars episode, people? Like seriously. So you have to meet your contact. His name is Mathis, and he may or may not be 3 sheets to the wind already. So like you just see him, he's just in the corner.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's noon.
Oh, that's still too early for day drinking. Okay.
I
5
I
o'clock
love it
somewhere.
when my contact.
Mathis is like,
I'm guessing you're our contact.
huh?
Great.
Hey, RBD, can you give him a shock to get him going here a little bit?
Gladly. I take
Did
my
somebody say shots?
Shock him. Just do it. Just
I take my finger and I just put out like a little spark just to get him wake up.
What is that for?
I suggest you shock him
I'm
again.
just sitting here. I'm
For
just
fun?
I'm
Voltage.
just drinking. This is my 1, 2, 3,
Turn it to 10.
Yes, sir.
Shock him again.
This is-
Shock him
this
again.
is
Shock
not
him
right.
again,
I shock him
please.
again. I shock him again.
Do
This
it.
is
Zap.
this is
Shock him.
stop shocking me. This is only my
One
He's
more
gone.
time for good.
this
For
is
goodness.
only my
Sure.
second
Three
drink.
times the charm.
Third time's a charm. Yeah.
I've only had this many
Shock
drinks.
him in the nose.
Zap.
Okay, man. If you don't stop zapping me, we're gonna have a problem.
What's your name?
All
What are
right,
you gonna
the
do, fall
zapping's
over?
not working. Just
Excuse
we
me.
gotta.
Oh,
And I just slap the ever loving hell out of him.
And he's okay. You know what? You have to roll. If you're gonna slap
Okay.
him, you have to roll.
You have to roll for the slap.
Please.
You have to roll for the slap.
Oh, heart of the dice. Let's go.
Critical fail, slaps yourself.
That's a 9, my boys. That's a 9.
Oh. Okay, so it's like that slap that Marshall hits Barney with in that episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Yes!
He slapped it
Oh
and
my
all
gosh.
slap.
Yes.
And it like comes out of nowhere and he's like, oh shit. I mean, just
Nice.
like his cheeks just rippling just from all of it. And he's like, what the hell was that for?
We just really needed you to come back to us. You seemed a little off-world, if you know what I mean.
I told them not to
Precisely.
spike that brandy as much as they did. Anyway, I'm Mathis. What do you want?
We were sent here
Dixon's
by
friends.
Dixon.
Oh, Dixon. Oh, yeah. How is that bastard?
He's still a
Right.
bastard.
Yeah, well, he still owes
Yeah.
me about 100,000 credits.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Owes
whoa,
you.
whoa. He owes you?
Why?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't tell
Why
you?
does he owe you?
Tell us what.
Oh. See, Dixon, whenever he's in a bind, he likes to use me as a guide for getting his artifacts or whatever. Hey, bartender, can I get another drink, please?
I don't think you need
Hold that
another
drink.
Hold that.
Hold it. No.
Whoa, whoa.
You can get
Alright.
one after we're done talking.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So I did this job for him. I led this group into this jungle on Felucia, right? And you know, Dixon gave us this one path, but then all of a sudden we had to go on this other path, and we lost half the team.
Hey,
And Dixon said
Like
that he
their
would pay me.
Wait. Lose cow? Like, did they get lost or did they like die?
He takes a sip of the drink that he already has. Well, he gave us this path, and needless to say, there was an Acklay nest, and half of our team didn't make it out. They were killed. I had to take everybody else, and we had to fight our way out. And Dixon promised me that he'd pay me 200,000 credits, and he gave me 100,000 up front, but he never gave me the other 100,000, and I lost a lot of good men.
What were you going after?
He wanted this Sith holocron that some person or being wanted, and I don't know, he just told me that it would be in this area, and it ended up being this Acklay nest, and I don't know, it just felt like we were set up.
Did he say what was on the holocron?
He said something about dark side teachings or something. It was something about immortality.
Now that's a lot of credits.
And he just looks at you guys and he says, I just hope that I don't lose you. Because This is all I have. And he just
Alcohol?
looks at you. Well, I
I ask
lost.
him, alcohol?
Well, I started drinking a lot after that, and I lost my family.
Oh, I don't think it's a good idea though. Give
So
him more
it
drinks
helps
right now.
me. It helps me numb my pain. And he just looks at you all, and he's just tears are kind of welling up in his eyes because he's reliving what is a dark memory for him. And he just looks at you all and he says, "Are you sure you want to try to do this?"
First and foremost, I just want to say I'm sorry you had to go through that type of hell.
Thank you. It's nice, even though you shocked me a bunch of times. It's
It was a love shock.
yeah. I
He
I
told me to
was
put a
told by
10.
Dixon. I was told by Dixon to not only take you to the Zepho Temple, but I will be your guide to the unknown regions as
So
well.
I
Why
have to
did you?
ask, like, you've already lost so much working with Dixon. Why do you continue to work with him?
That's the money that he gives me up front, man.
But he owes you money.
I
Why would
know,
you trust
and I
him?
keep thinking because he promised me 20 million for this.
Hey, Zill, in the casino, we call that the golden parachute.
I lost everything. I used my money to I don't even want to talk about it. And he hides his head.
Hey, Mathis.
Yeah.
Our unit knows this really cool coin trick. You want to see it?
Sure, go ahead.
Do the trick. Do it.
You have to roll for your trick, R.
Sure.
Okay.
How many do you want me to roll? Both of them, by the way, both
Yes,
d6s.
you're going to be rolling 2d6s.
Oh, and I got an 8.
All right. Well, you attempt it, and after pulling the coin from his ear, he starts uncontrollably sobbing and hanging on you.
I pat his back and stuff, and I said I'm sorry.
That's the failure that came with your success.
I'd like to step up and say, hey, listen, man, I understand what
Yeah.
it's like to lose everybody and everything. And that's part of the reason why I'm here working for him too. So maybe throughout this whole situation we can help each other out, you know? And I'd like to use my rapport skill to kind
Okay.
of back and make us feel a little better.
2d6. Yeah. What do you got?
That is a 10.
Okay. Well, he looks up at you with just the watery eyes, and he's kind of just like wiping the tears out of one of his eyes, and he goes, "Really? We can work together?"
Yeah. Yeah, bud.
Okay. Um, I've got transport outside to take us to the temple. We'll have to go into the mountains, and then we'll have to huff it on foot from there. But we'll get to the temple by sunrise. So you all leave with him and get in the transports, and you go across and head for the mountains. And it takes you about a night to do so because the transport's kind of slow. But
Is it
it's
a
okay.
plane?
It is not a plane. It's a speeder.
Oh, good. I don't like planes.
Yeah, I don't like flying myself, but I kind of have to. And you arrive at the mountains, and you see one mountain in particular is shaped differently than the ones that are around it. And that one, it's more man-made. And he points to it and he says, "That's the place that you need to go. It's the Zepho Temple. I'll guide you to the entrance, but you'll have to do the rest." And he says, "I'll wait for you. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. You all have shown me kindness, so I should show you the same kindness. Plus, I want my 20 million credits." And he gets out of the speeder, and you see it's this giant entrance. And what do you do?
I'll scan and make sure there's no traps or anything and such.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me.
Sure. Twice,
Yeah.
2, and I got an 8 again.
Okay. So you scan. You're only able to scan the first 2 levels of the temple, and you notice
Mhm.
that there's no visible traps. However, this temple goes down another 2 additional levels. So so you'll probably have to scan again soon.
Okay. Yeah.
So what do you do? Do you enter? What do you do?
You guys wanna line up and see who goes first and who goes in like in orderly fashion?
How about you go first?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure.
Mathis
Especially if I'm gonna keep on scanning.
Mathis has his blaster ready, and he's just looking out just in case.
Oh, just so you know, Uwu, I don't have any weapons at me, and for them, I don't have any weapons. I'm just saying. You sure you want me to go first? I'll make sure I'll keep scanning every time we go up certain levels of this temple.
You're actually
I
close.
just trust.
I'll go behind RBD. I have pretty decent perception of things, so
Okay.
I'll go behind.
Okay, sure.
All right, cool. I will say this: you all have standard weaponry with you.
Okay.
Blasters and stuff like that.
I can
Dixon wouldn't send
shoot?
you. You will be able to shoot.
No, I choose not to shoot.
All right. Well, if you want to take down whatever threats with your pointy stick, you can.
But can you keep your blaster so that if I
I'll keep
run
my
out, I can use yours?
I'll keep my blaster. And in emergency situations, I know how to use it.
Perfect.
For
It's just a good idea that we're all armed, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have said this. Dixon did arm you before you left.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
What
okay,
did he
okay,
give
okay, making
us?
sure.
Yeah, who has
I
what?
need to know.
What do we
Okay,
have?
So, all right. So
really good on that.
RBD, you said that you dual wield.
Yep.
You're gonna have 2 basic blasters with you, 2 basic blaster pistols.
Gotcha. I'm writing that down.
All right.
Does Kai need a blaster? He has a lightsaber.
So Kai's lightsaber is still unknown to the group. You guys, I mean, you all know about it, but the group doesn't know about it. So Kai will have his lightsaber, but he has been given a blaster rifle as well. Zil, you will also have a blaster rifle. This is more of a long range rifle because of your accuracy. Let's see here. Carta, you are going to have a scatter shot, so pretty much the equivalent of a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see here. Soul, you are going to be dual wielding 2 blaster pistols as well.
Nice.
And let me see here. And Uwu, you have your pointy stick, and you
my
also
other
have
skill-
your blaster pistol.
Okay, so like my skill, like my quote unquote fighting skill, is just ambush.
Yeah. So you might need that. You never know.
Okay, what was it again?
So you are going to so your ambush you might need in this situation. That I mean, in whatever situation, you are going to have a blaster pistol at your side along with your pointy stick. So everybody's going to have a blaster of some kind. We are going to be getting into combat here soon, so don't worry.
Do we have
but
combat music?
I'll do the yeah, or I'll do the Star Trek I'll do the Star Trek duel music. Yeah, I'll do all that.
Battle of Hoth music we need. That's the good
All
one that
right,
started
let's
out
see
as the
here.
Empire.
Oh wait, I don't want to copyright things, so sorry, can't do
True. True.
it. Anyway,
Copyright free music.
yeah, I'll have to do that for the next stream.
I got
So
you. I got you on that, Eric. I got you
okay,
on.
I gotcha. Thank you. So
Mhm.
that's gonna be it. You start to make your way through the temple. Do you draw your weapons or just keep them in their holsters?
I'm keeping mine in my holsters.
Okay,
I'm holstered.
I think
holsters.
we should keep
I'm
them in
gonna
our holster.
I'm gonna have mine drawn.
Okay,
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
okay,
Yeah, likewise. I've also got mine drawn.
I'll
okay.
keep mine in my holster.
Okay. So three of you have it drawn. Three of you have it holstered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you enter the temple and
Yeah.
you enter that lift that you would see in Fallen Order. And you go down to the first level, and there is a massive antechamber already. And
Oh.
it's filled with these artifacts and of just pots and pans and um, clay pots and everything. And then you see just these writings on the wall in in whatever the Zepho language was. And Joey, since you have intelligence, give me an intelligence check because you might actually know this from your journeys.
9.
9.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So you're starting to make everything out with it, and you see that it's showing the history of the Zepho on Ord Mantell, and it's telling you about how they have been there that they were there for thousands of years, and they were one of the first civilizations on the planet. And you're getting that from all this writing, but deep down inside of the temple, there is a star chart that actually has mapped the unknown regions. So you'll have to find the star chart to find the map to the unknown regions.
Okay, I'm also going to communicate this with the group so far
Okay.
as well.
Okay, so go ahead.
Oh, I just mean like just tell them that information.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What you've been given to us, yeah.
I
Okay.
want to hear how you would say it.
I
Yeah,
would
come
say
on.
it just like Eric did, very nicely.
Eric? Who's
Eric, can
the-
you
Oh, no,
speak?
Eric.
Okay,
Go ahead, do
fine.
it for him. Can you do it in like Stevie's voice?
Oh,
Do you
my
want me to do it in Stevie Palp's voice?
Yeah, I like
So the
Stevie Pop.
hologram of Stevie Palps comes up after Zill contacts him in a comlink. Apparently, you get comlink reception already under the
Only he
ground.
does.
Only he does. And he's like, yeah, Zepho were here for 1,000 years or so before, and there's a star chart to the unknown regions down in the basement of the place. And I don't know why I said basement, but that's what I'm seeing here. And when are you guys coming back to my bar?
Okay.
When we finish this mission, we're coming back to the bar,
And
Stevie.
RBD actually just cuts him off. just and
And transmission.
and transmission. So you have to make your way down to the 4th level.
Make my way
There
downtown.
is another there's a tunnel that leads to a shaft that will take you down to the 2nd level.
Is it safe?
It is narrow. Does somebody want to RBD, do you want to do your scan again?
Yeah. To make sure we're good. So
Yeah,
What up?
go ahead and do your scan.
3, I got another 8.
Okay, so it looks safe heading down to the 2nd level, but you still don't know about the 3rd and 4th level yet.
As soon as we get to the 2nd level, I don't mind doing another scan for everybody, but I still need to charge. Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
We trust you.
So
Okay.
you all make your way down the corridor, and it's kind of narrow, but all of you can fit in it single file like you did when going into the temple. And you are in a smaller. When you get to the end of the hallway, you're in a smaller antechamber that has an offshoot to the right and has a small room to the left. The small room has a shrine in it. The small room to the left has a golden shrine in it, with more Zepho writing as well written on the shrine, as well as some more pictures of the Zepho on the wall of that room. To the right is another hallway that leads down, so that's probably leading down to the third level. And then in front of you is it's pretty much a blank stone wall.
Hey, Hazel, do you know what any of this means on the wall?
I was going to ask, are we scanned already for that room since he scanned the second floor?
He knows that there's objects in it, but you can actually, like, if you like look to your left after you're in the room, like you can clearly see that the shrine's in there.
Okay, so I would peek in and try to read the writing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that intelligence check again.
7.
Okay.
8, 9.
So
Sorry.
you can spend a fate point if you want to re-roll.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So you're kind of making it out, but not really. You know that it's something about a shrine to an ancient god, but you don't really know who. So the information's kind of lost on you. There's nothing else in there but the shrine and like some paintings on the wall of the Zepho.
Mm.
And then, as I said, to the right in this one room is the hallway that leads down. What do you do?
Which room do you guys trust the most? The hallway or the chamber room?
Anything else that was inside that?
Do
I'm
you
sorry,
want
I'm
to
just
go in
reading.
and scan?
Yeah, I was going to. Oh. I was going to do another scan for you guys if that's okay, because I don't mind. I mean, to be better safe than sorry. Am I right?
As long as you're not
I saw
solar
that too,
powered.
Eric. I saw that too.
Wait, what?
So my brother-in-law is in chat, and he says Jar Jar like hologram pops up and scares the group.
Ah! They're blasting.
Thank you, Zach.
And hey, Honor, by any chance, can you play a little Jar Jar X's music while we're like walking through things? It's
Do you
just so
want
we
him
can
to
like.
scan first?
I was gonna scan just to
Oh,
be safe than
can you play
sorry.
the music after you scan?
Sure. I'll
Just
be
to get us
happy to.
excited and
I'll be happy to.
okay.
Our
He just
personal
dropped this
little jukebox.
new video.
No.
John, you're gonna have to drop those beats, buddy.
Oh,
I got a
God.
4. Sorry, guys.
A 4.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh,
Well,
Sorry,
Well,
my
okay.
8 luck stopped.
no bars.
So now you actually no. We're gonna roll to see what track drops.
Oh, God.
If
Ugh.
you roll a 1 through a 4,
I need to
it's
pull
call
lyrics
some
up.
Misa when you want, call Misa when you need.
Here we go.
I mean, John, you could just be like, "It's a Misa, Jar Jar," like do
All right.
like just do like the first like couple lyrics or whatever, or they're called
I have to pull the
Misa,
lyrics up because I actually do not know that song.
and then you could just do the call Misa when you want, call Misa when you need, and we'll just
I
say
got
that that's playing. I don't know any other songs. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So
So
we'll
you
just
want me
say
to roll?
that you rolled a 1.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that.
I want to hear the Call Me Jar Jar song.
Call me Jar Jar.
Oh.
So there we go.
Call me Misa.
Call me Followed by Carly Rae Jepsen's "Call Me Maybe." It's just
Misa just met you.
Jar Jar Ray Jepsen.
Jar Jar Ray Jepsen?
Yeah.
That's epic.
Oh my god.
Just
Disney.
say the
Wow.
first. Just do like the 3 lyrics in his voice, and that's it. Like 3
Disney,
lines.
we are giving
I
you
Which
feel
one?
like
gold
by
tonight.
the end of this, like we're gonna have like a dozen games under our belt, and then we're gonna have a now that's what Misa call music with like 12 different Jar Jar characters.
Oh no.
So who's free in the next couple of weeks to do an album? It's fine.
Katrina's
Katrina's internet is hiccuping. So we'll just give her a few minutes. I just want to explore the temple tonight. We'll finish with exploring the temple, if you want to, because I know it's almost 11 o'clock.
It is.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah.
10:40 here in the East Coast.
But whatever. So yeah, I want to wait for Katrina to come back, and then we'll hold on. What did she say?
That's what she said.
Switching to her phone. Okay, so she's switching to her phone. She'll be back.
Can like Jar Jar have like the Pat Benatar Heartbreaker song also?
Misa, Heartbreaker.
Take a.
Whenever I hear Heartbreaker, I just think of Seinfeld with George Steinbrenner, like singing it in George Costanza's office. And he's just like, kids, you guys are up on hip music. Who sings your heartbreaker, dream taker, jailbreaker? Don't you mess around with me. Like, so welcome back, Katrina.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
It's okay. So it's fine, John. You don't have to do the lyrics. It's fine. We all know what you're thinking. Call Misa when you want. Call Misa when you need. The hologram of little Jar Jar X has now appeared and is floating above RBD's head as you guys now walk down this hallway.
Can we fist bump as we go down?
If you want to fist pump, you can't jump because you might hit your head.
Oh, true.
Oh. Am I
I'm only
dunking?
5.
No, you're fine. It's like a little. Let's say it's like a 7-foot tall ceiling. Yeah.
Done.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm home.
So, do you want to go for the third level scan now, Greg? I mean,
Sure.
RB. Sorry.
Yes. No, it's fine. And I got a 7. No.
Okay, so your first preliminary scans don't show anything, but there could be something in the room.
All right, guys. I'm detecting something. I don't know if it's alive. I don't know what being it is, but there's something up in the 3rd floor. How do you want to approach this?
Do you want to go in guns blazing?
Let's go back.
Why do you want to go back?
I'm kidding.
Can you tell if it's hostile or not?
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
Soul,
you
what
can
was
do
that?
one more scan.
sure. How about I'll roll?
Sorry, Soul.
I got another 7.
Okay. It's unclear if it's hostile or not.
Mm-mm.
It clearly has some sort of protective thing involved.
Okay.
All right.
Do we know about what entrances are up on the 3rd level right now?
So you just know the one right now. His
Okay.
preliminary scan just showed the one chamber that's in front of you as you're going in.
Do we want to walk around and see if there's anything like another entrance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
only the 2 rooms on the one level.
Oh, true.
Oh, there's. Do we
Or
want?
there was the 3 rooms, I should say, or the 2 rooms. Yeah, because you had the hallway.
All right. I'm gonna pick a rock off the ground
Okay.
and throw it into the room and see if it shoots it.
Okay.
See what happens. I'm gonna
roll.
All right.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh wait. Are you gonna talk me out of it? Does anyone want to talk me out of this?
No.
Are we set on it? I'm set on this.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Yeah, I'm
so-
letting you do it.
I'm down.
Go
So
for it.
roll.
Yeah. 6 + 4.
That's a
10.
10.
Yes.
So you throw this rock in the room, and you
Okay.
hear clang, and that's
Is
it.
it a friendly cling?
It's a metal clang that you are unfamiliar with. So this is going to be a metal that you don't know.
All right. I threw a rock and it sounds like a metal. There's some voodoo magic going
And
on
then
here.
all of a sudden you just hear a stomp heading your direction.
Would I be able to identify the metal with my intelligence?
Yeah, you can. You can try. I'm going to say that it's very difficult since you don't know what exactly it is. You're still in the hallway.
I'll try.
Okay. You are going to need a 9.
Oh my gosh.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joey said Yahtzee.
Yahtzee!
So Joey just flipped the table and walked out. Um, so it is Durasteel, a very, very old Durasteel.
Duracell?
No.
Yeah, like the bunny, Ellie, you know?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh.
Like way
You know
too
what?
many Star Wars AO3 fics, and now every time I hear Durasteel, I'm like, oh, Durasteel.
You know what I'm gonna say? For shits and giggles, Ellie, we are gonna make this a giant bunny covered in Durasteel.
Oh.
Shit.
Like a
Yeah.
leppy?
Bad sense of humor.
Like, is this a
This
is this
like
a
this
leppy
is like
frozen
Lop
in
from
Durasteel?
oh yeah. This is like a giant version of Lop from Lop and Ocho.
Is it friendly?
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
It's stomping at you because
Clearly
you
that
threw a
is-
rock at it.
All right, guys. This is sound really dumb, and girls and girls. All right, guys. All right, y'all. How about we use
So
R10 here, right? And he puts the hologram, a little Jar Jar X, in the room, and we see if they dance to the music or attack little Jar Jar X.
all right, RVD, go ahead and roll.
Are you down for this? If you're okay with this,
Luckily, I can take the hologram off my head and literally give it to you. Like, I can throw it. Sure.
Okay. I just want to ask for your consent to do this.
No,
right.
this is like
I mean, Uwu,
This
do
is
you want to
fine.
throw it because you threw the
here.
rock?
You threw the rock. Here you go.
No, I
go.
did enough
Here you go.
damage to this poor bunny creature.
No. This was your idea. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You throw. You
Yeah,
throw the rock.
all right,
You throw,
throw
it.
You throw it next time.
Okay.
Throw it,
I'm gonna roll to throw it, alright?
All right.
Can someone blow on my dice? Okay. Thank you. 7.
Okay, so you throw this hologram in, and it lands successfully at this giant bunny's feet. And the bunny looks at it, growls, and gets pissed off and stomps on it.
I look at Uwu
Oh
slowly.
no!
They don't like music.
Slowly. I look at Uwu and look at
And
her
it
like,
just kind of
really?
like snarls in your direction, like.
I'll buy you a new hollow head thing.
no.
All right, so you all are now
I'm
gonna
done with
have
ideas.
to roll for initiative.
Oh, here we go. All right. Oh wait, 20-sided dice don't count on this one. So how does
No, you are gonna
Alright, cool.
still add it up.
it? Okay.
We only need our 2 6 dice.
Yes.
No other dice.
All right. I got
Okay.
I got an
What-
8.
You got an 8? Okay.
9.
11.
I haven't rolled yet. I'm
Okay,
dumb.
so Greg got an 8, John got a 7,
No, 11.
you got 11. Okay.
Yes.
You got
I
10.
got a 9.
Katrina got a 9. Joey got
6.
a 6.
6.
Kaylin?
10.
Okay, so it is going to go John.
Everybody's showing their dice. Now I want to show mine. This is
Right.
cool.
That's
Oh,
right.
I
Everybody's
like
had a
that.
second one now.
I stole mine from the Dragon Age game. So
Ooh.
Yeah, the Dragon Age role-playing game. So if you guys ever want to play that, we will.
Nice.
So this is so I rolled 11. So it's gonna go John, then Bunny. Uh, then it's gonna go Ellie. Kaylin, what did you get again?
10.
10. Okay, so it'll go Ellie, then Kaylin, then Katrina. What was yours?
9.
9. Okay, it'll go Katrina. Greg, what was yours?
I got an 8.
8. Okay, then it'll go Greg, then it'll go Joey.
Perfect.
So, John, you tell me what you want to do, and then you have to roll your dice.
Are we already in the room with the bunny?
You will now be in the room with the bunny, yes.
Okay, so
see
we
all
knowingly
of us.
walk into the room with a gigantic metal bunny after he done ate a little Jar Jar X hologram.
He stomped on the little jar.
He stomped it, not eat it.
Disrespect.
Right?
God.
He's so
Little Jar Jar is a father now. Okay.
he has a label.
How big is the metal
Yes.
rabbit?
10 foot tall.
10 foot tall.
Yeah. So
It's like
he's
5 times 2.
he's
What abilities
probably-
does the rabbit have?
I am not going to tell you what abilities this rabbit
Yeah.
has.
Damn.
Shit.
Worth a shot.
Since we know
No,
the
you
metal,
did.
are there any weaknesses we might know about?
True.
Somebody can do a scan to see if there's weaknesses.
I'll do
Bird
it.
boy.
I got it.
Can someone use their
I
intelligence to remember?
I got 9. I
You got a 9? All
Yeah, I
right.
got 9.
So there are 2 weaknesses.
All right,
There
all right.
is so his legs are weaknesses.
Are they big?
They are big legs.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh,
it's
feet
gonna
or
be,
legs?
so it's
What do
going to
you-
be the hind. It's going to be the hind legs that are weaknesses, and then there is a weakness at the back of the neck.
Can I don't really have like perception or anything, but like, can I scan around the room to see if there's anything that I can use? Like my idea is that I gotta knock those legs out somehow. So,
Yeah.
is there anything that can be moved or thrown in the room, or
Yeah.
any cords that I can grab?
If you
Can
want
I
to
also-
search the room, go ahead.
I was also
Okay.
gonna back
Roll for me. Yeah.
I was also gonna back them up. Sorry to interrupt, but I was like,
Mhm.
see if there's any platforms we can stand on. Any like
Okay.
like I want to know the battlefield also as well.
I want to get Soul's roll first, and then we'll do your scan again. Okay, go ahead, Soul.
I had 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
You can see like there's some there's like some planks and stuff. There's a couple of ropes, but nothing like too big that would bring it down.
Okay.
Go ahead, RBD. Go ahead and scan for the platforms.
4 and I got 8. 4 plus 4.
Okay, so there is a platform
Okay.
to your right. However, it is 11 feet above you, and the only way to get up there is to either be a really good climber or to have a forced jump.
I am looking at a particular person right now to use that to their advantage. Like,
So,
Can I?
All right, so
go
I-
ahead.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, I believe it was going to be Ellie, then Kaylin. Go ahead, Ellie.
Okay, I wanted to know if like there's a way to like strategically hide somewhere in there.
You can look around. Do you want to do
Yeah,
a roll? Okay.
I like rolling.
Okay.
It's like gambling. Oh, I take that back. 7.
Okay. So you see that there's a hiding spot, but there's a giant bunny in front of you that you cannot get around right now. Okay, Kaylin, go ahead. You were gonna say something?
Oh, no. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was just being dramatic. I'm sorry. I didn't raise my hand.
I take a second to mutter, sure would be good if someone here had a lightsaber before I try and like edge over the wall to see what I can do about this situation.
All right.
Again, I'm looking at a particular person like there's a
Okay.
platform.
So, Kai, you are
Hi,
going
yeah, what's
first.
up? What's popping? All right, fam.
What do you want to do?
I want everyone to close their eyes. And when we all believe in each other, magic can happen.
Oh my god.
When everyone has their eyes closed, I'm gonna force jump to the platform.
You're gonna force jump to the platform?
Yes,
Can
when
we put
everyone
it on
has their
Jar
eyes
Jar?
closed.
Okay.
Killer Jar-
Causing the
Whoa,
big
it's
bunny
broken.
causing the bunny to be distracted and
Sorry.
turning its back to the rest of the party, being distracted by me, so they have the shot on the weak
Okay.
parts of the hind
You
legs.
have to roll to do this.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh my god. Please.
And let's hope I remember my training.
Go
Everyone
ahead.
has their eyes closed. I need everyone to believe. Clap your hands if you believe. Clap them. Joey, I'm looking at you. Clap your damn hands.
I'm very hesitant on
Good.
this one. I'm peeking.
That's a 7.
Okay, so you get up there, but everyone's staring at you.
Damn it. What's popping?
And then
All right.
Oh no, how'd I get up here?
and then the bunny
I pull a flask out and I'm just like,
I lean
and
over
then
to Zill and whisper.
Mathis goes,
Do you s-
"Do I smell
not
alcohol?"
believe?
I'm gonna
I lean over
need you to
to
save me a shot of that when we're done with this.
So they weren't the only ones to watch you come up there. The bunny now has your attention.
Oh.
Or you
Right.
now
Right.
have the bunny's attention.
Perfect. All right, I scream back to everyone else. Shoot for the hind legs.
And then
All right.
the bunny's kind of like,
All right, guys. I have a hot take right now, real quick. All right.
okay,
Oh,
fine,
here we
go
go.
ahead.
I'm
To the
gonna
hot
pause
take.
for 5 seconds. Okay. All right. Since I'm gonna go after him, how about we don't waste a bullet, right? Save our bullets for now, right? And I could throw my pointy stick at the back of their neck. All right. And if it fails,
That too.
Okay.
the person after me can shoot and waste their bullet, or I'll shoot.
Well, the bunny has
I'm
to
just
go in
saying.
front of you first.
Well, okay. Well, I'm just saying, save bullets. Who knows what we'll face later?
So
Can't breathe. Hold
go
on.
ahead, Kaylin.
just because I'm not 100% sure how this system works, like with initiative. If I want to use one of my skills, do I have to wait until it's my turn in the initiative order?
No. What skill did you want to use?
Well, here's the thing. I kind of wanted to see if I could like flavor my rapport skill.
Uh-huh.
And use it a little bit like intimidation. Is that possible?
Yeah, go ahead. Do the roll.
It's
That's
because
fine.
it's positive influence, but I'm gonna use it as like a these are not the droids you're looking for kind of thing,
You're gonna try to Jedi mind trick this giant bunny.
I don't have Jedi mind tricks, but I am very charismatic.
Okay. Go
Has a
ahead.
lot
Can I
of
try?
alcohol.
Yes,
Okay,
go
I gotta
ahead.
see this.
I'm also drunk. Not Kaylin, Carta.
Kaylin,
Or
it's okay
both,
if you're
who
drunk
knows?
too.
Who knows?
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I got a 12.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So go ahead and give us your rousing speech.
Here it is. My rousing speech
Yes.
is just straight up like, hey, we've got a Sith pure blood here with a lightsaber. You need to leave us alone.
Bunny's
That's
just
it.
kind of like,
Feel very targeted.
I mean, you
We
did
are-
just.
The bunny already sees you. The bunny has already noticed you. I'm just doubling down on what the bunny is perceiving. That's all.
To being our scapegoat.
yeah, the
Yes.
bunny's just kind of looking at you and looking at him, and
Do one of these things. At the bunny. What's up, bunny?
then the bunny goes, eh?
Huh?
And points to Kai. And then the bunny looks over at Kai. I have to roll. I can't tell you what my roll is though.
Boo! You're cheating. Scam.
I'm the GM.
Oh, yep.
Loaded dice.
You're the
Yes,
GM. It's not
yes,
called
because-
cheating. It's called fudging for the narrative.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you,
that's
Kaylin.
true.
Thank you. You know what? I'm a Sith sympathizer now. Okay. I'll
Oh,
do
you
what I want.
too?
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I did load these dice. Anyway, let me see here. Okay, so the bunny looks between Carta and Kai,
Mm-hmm.
and then turns around and proceeds to sit on Kai.
Oh,
What? How? I'm
I
on
mean,
a platform
no,
above
never mind. Proceeds to sit on Carta,
Thank you.
but he only has like your legs. I rolled a 7, so like he's only trapped your legs.
All right.
It sounds like a great time for a
and then the
lightsaber
bunny's
to cut
like-
some limbs off.
And then the bunny's just like
Ow.
the bunny's just like thinks that everything's okay, you know.
But he's just vibing, sitting on my
Yeah,
legs.
Yep.
All right.
Vibing.
And then of course you're probably like, get off me. And then you're reaching for your flask, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Can
like,
I, like-
well, it's up to y'all at this point. Bottoms
Hey.
up.
Can I
All right.
use like my fierce gaze?
You can try
On
to
the-
use your fierce gaze, but I mean, come on, he sat on Carta.
I mean, I want him to join us now. I want him to replace. Oh, whoa.
Are you
Oh
are
my
you gonna
God.
try? Okay.
Wait, let me
He's
think
not
this
going to
through.
fit on public transportation.
Here we go.
Wait.
My
Hold on.
question for you is-
How much? Yeah.
My question for you is, so you're going to try to horse whisper this bunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna use your reputation follows you. Because I'm allowed to use it the first time I meet someone, and this is the first time I met them.
Oh my
Okay.
the
god,
metal
this is gonna
bunny
be
in a
amazing.
temple dungeon.
Oh,
Wait, what's going on? What?
yo.
What?
What?
Oh, hold
Okay, Ellie.
Okay.
What?
What do you mean? What? We could use.
Hold on.
So Ellie
on.
actually has a thing. This is part of her secrets
Ooh.
where her reputation does follow her.
Ooh.
And this also goes with the secret that she shared with you all about avenging the death of her pet. Owa, owa.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
Mm-hmm.
now that Carta
Oh my
is
God.
being sat on
Oh, this is good.
and the bunny's just looking around, so you're going to get the bunny's attention and then
Mhm.
try to persuade it to join you.
Yes.
Okay, Ellie, roll.
I'm scared now.
It's gonna be like a 2 and the bunny's gonna possess her.
6 plus 5.
She
11.
rolled an
11.
11.
Nice.
11.
Oh my god.
So, Ellie,
Crap.
Uwu, the
How do
you
floor
do it,
is
kid?
yours. Convince
How
this
do you
bunny.
do it?
Convince this bunny.
All right.
I'm gonna stand next to Soul at this point.
I'm gonna go grab some popcorn.
Oh, I'll wait for you.
You're just like,
I'm sitting down the platform 11 feet up, just like, this is great. This is fantastic.
now explaining going through TSA with this giant bunny, that's going to be the fun part.
The drug
Right?
stuff
No.
problem.
We were previously discriminated against, so we can bring that up. I've already got.
I could claim it as a pet, like an emotional
An
support
emotional
animal.
support
Yeah,
animal.
yeah.
A 10-foot tall emotional support metal bunny.
Hey,
Hey, man.
I'm extremely tall
okay,
to begin
okay,
with, so
We will get
I
the
will
bunny
say-
a vest.
I will say this just real quick about emotional support animals. Some of you don't know this, but in my full-time job, I work for an airline. And when I was younger, or a few years ago when I was working in operations, I was like boarding airplanes and stuff like that and dealing with weight and balance. I had a person with an emotional support animal, and it was an emotional support miniature horse. Yes.
Sorry.
Wow.
And the horse
Okay.
had to stand at the bulkhead of the plane.
Wow.
Yes. That was like the only way.
That's
And
crazy.
it wore a diaper.
Well, yeah, I would imagine it has to, or it's
Yeah.
like some kind of like
How-
catching
I
mechanism.
have to know, how big was this? How big?
So the horse, like I said, it was a miniature one, so it was about
Hmm.
it was about 5 foot tall. Yeah.
That's miniature.
That's
As
great.
tall as Carta? Are you kidding?
Yeah, it was wild.
That's crazy.
When it left, did you sing "Bye Bye Lil Sebastian" for it?
Are you serious?
Honestly, if
I
you
actually
didn't, missed
did.
opportunity.
I actually
You did?
I did. And I kept
Amazing.
calling him Little Sebastian.
We're
Oh.
friends. We're
Oh my
friends. It's
gosh.
done.
We are friends.
Tiny horse. I want a tiny
Um,
horse for my tiny house.
I want to right?
So okay, Ellie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
No, you're perfectly fine.
Speech.
but now it's time to show us how you convince this giant 10-foot rabbit to join the group.
Hey, Soul, have
10
you
foot
ever seen
metal rabbit.
Soul, have you ever seen anything like this before? Because in my years in a casino, this is pretty new to me.
All right. Listen here, rabbit. I know what it feels like to be alone and scared in a tiny place like this. I crash landed from a plane. I don't even know how or why. And I lost someone really close to me. Their name was Owo. And you remind me of Owo a lot. And you.
Rabbit points at
And-
himself.
Yeah, I
He sent
would
you.
really. okay. Yeah, you really remind me of Owo, and yeah, you do. You really, really do. Don't be shy, robot bunny here. I kind of think your name should be Duracell. That just shows how durable. You don't like that name? Do you want to be Owo too? Or do you like Awa Awa? Just think about it. Awa Awa. You and me together. We could
He
do
shifts on
wonderful
Carta
things.
even more now. Because
All
he's
right.
starting to but you've convinced him.
Yes. All right, Awa
Yay!
Awa.
So now
Now I don't gotta shoot.
So now I have to play the role of a giant mechanical bunny for the rest of
Sweet.
this campaign.
Name Awa Awa.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
So so the bunny's just like looking around. And Carta, do you want to like try to get the bunny to get off of you?
Or do you want me to yell at it?
So what I don't understand is if this is a gigantic like metal robot bunny, why didn't we just get the droid to go in and reprogram the damn thing?
I was gonna ask if it was, but there was no need. There was no need, obviously.
Yeah.
'cause nothing
Yeah.
happened.
The bunny
I was
just
actually
looks
going
at
to,
the droid and just starts
but
poking him.
I just don't. I don't mind it. I'm just like, whatever. I
Carta,
got
do
used.
you want to try to
abused.
get the bunny off of you?
I mean, yes,
But it's also comfortable?
but
What
I
the-
was also just kind of like enjoying the chaos for a minute. So I think now that like that's over and I've witnessed the outcome
I can't.
of what Uwu was doing, yeah, I would like to try to get the bunny off of me, but through like non-violent means.
Okay, so sorry nobody else got to do combat because Ellie actually successfully rolled to convince an animal
Wow.
to join her.
Nice.
So
Brilliant.
I'm just gonna
okay.
jump down now.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, roll to jump down.
Are you effing serious?
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
roll. I'm kidding. You
He's
fall
like,
and
I'm
break
gonna get rolls out of you.
9.
people,
There,
damn
I
it."
jumped
Okay.
down.
Okay, 9. You're fine.
You jump down, break your neck.
I was gonna have him like break his leg if he rolled like a 5.
Oh God.
So you
Are my
successfully...
wait, real serious question though? Are my legs broken
No.
from the Energizer Bunny?
roll to see if your legs are broken.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Oh, I'm not
I'm so-
caring.
Oh,
I should have
no.
convinced.
What'd you get?
I shouldn't have asked.
Oh no.
If
Oh,
you
I
got another
got
12,
5.
your ankle is sprained.
Okay.
I'm just
I
gonna
can deal
say
with that.
I extend my hand to help her get up. You okay?
The Robo Rabbit still hasn't gotten up yet. Ellie still
Aw,
needs to
No.
convince the rabbit to
Jeez.
get up.
Since your ankle's sprained, do you want me to ask the rabbit politely for its consent for you to be on its back or something?
Oh.
A
now.
million percent.
Don't.
Yes.
For now, not just until your legs
I
fix.
feel like
Not for
the rabbit
eternity,
needs a
just
harness.
for now.
The rabbit
Yes,
needs a
that's-
harness. It's gonna look like Battle Cat from He-Man.
Yes, let's go.
Exactly.
All right. So I look over to my bunny.
Joey's
I
just
ask-
shaking his head.
Are you mad because I have a pet giant robot bunny and you don't?
I'm
Aw.
just in
let's
awe
roll
of
to
the
see if
situation
Joey-
right now.
Let's roll to see if Joey's upset.
I can get my bunny to attack you.
He is not.
You're not upset?
I'm
Okay.
just in awe. I'm very mesmerized by what just happened.
I'm taking in what's just happened because again, I've never been outside the casino, so I'm like, okay.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm
So
kind of
I-
amazed that this metal bunny in the middle of a dungeon knows who you are, Ellie. Or Uwu.
Maybe
I'm
he's
the
seen
Woo.
this before. Who knows?
Yeah, you know. I know who I am.
So anyway, all right, you gotta
Alright,
roll to
s-
convince this rabbit to get up.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to get up and give a ride for now. Or is that two separate rolls?
No, it's fine. At this point, I'm just like anything can happen now.
5 plus 5, I got a 10.
Okay, the rabbit gets up off of Carta and kind of just sniffs at Carta just to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. It's
And
fine.
kind of just
Thank you.
kind of just paws at her just to make sure she's fine.
I extend
Okay,
my
fine. I'll give you chinny scratches. Fine.
I extend my
And I
hand
just
to
like give
help
the
her
little
up. I extend my
He goes,
hand to help her up. Carta,
and I'll take his hand
let's go.
and get up and stumble because my ankle is sprained, but I'm okay.
So that was the third level. You have a taste of some combat, but not really because the rabbit whisperer is here, everybody.
I love it.
So on the other side of the room, next to the spot where who was asking if there was like a spot to hide?
Uwu.
Me,
Okay,
saw it
Uwu.
an ambush.
I'm sorry, a lot's
Uwu.
happened since then.
Yeah.
So
Gained an ally.
yeah, we did gain an ally. Now I'm gonna have to NPC a rabbit.
Wait, random question.
yeah.
Is what's his face still following us?
No, Mathis is still outside,
Bless his soul. I don't want
but
to
he
explain
smelled the moonshine that Carta had. Um, so on the other side of the room, next to the spot where you were gonna hide, is the final ramp to get to the fourth room. This is the same type of hallway. RBD, do you want to scan again just
Yes.
to see? Okay.
4 and I got a 5.
A 5 altogether?
Yeah, I got a 5. 4 plus 1.
Okay,
5.
okay. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
was
fine.
just like,
You're fine.
I was like, I saw him roll again. Okay, so
Yeah,
5 altogether.
One dice at the moment. Sorry.
So you don't detect anything in like the first 50 yards of the hallway. What do you do?
I mean, we look unbeatable. We got a friggin' rabbit, so let's go.
Wait.
It's not gonna
No,
fit in
we're
that
not
hallway.
unbeatable yet. I want to ask the rabbit if he knows if there's danger up ahead on the third floor or the next floor.
On the fourth
Fourth
floor.
floor.
Fourth floor, yeah.
Okay, you have to roll.
All right, let's go.
Does the bunny have anything? Just his
Four,
awesomeness.
I have 8.
Okay. So, The rabbit shows you that there is another way to get to the 4th floor, and it was actually by the ledge that Kai was at. I want to call you Cal for some reason.
I don't know Calcastus, sorry.
I know you don't know Cal.
Never heard of the guy.
When Little Jar Jar X goes to their next music festival, this bunny is their first hire backup.
My backup dancer. Yes.
I love it.
I'll be.
Anyway, so shows you that there's another path up there. However, the rabbit doesn't know exactly what's in that path.
Mm.
I wonder if I can get guns on him. No. Not this adventure.
No, next adventure, I'm gonna like take him to a shop or something, pimp
When we
him
go
out,
to the unknown regions, we'll get you guns on the rabbit.
and then
My
like some,
rabbit.
like-
Hey,
yeah,
yo, dog, I put spinners on your rabbit.
paint some flames on his like legs.
I put some
Oh my
hydraulics for
God.
extra bouncing.
Yeah, let's go.
You're
Okay.
truly an Energizer Bunny now. Okay.
And
Okay,
five
Katrina, we're almost done.
32-inch TVs.
We're almost done. I'm sorry, I'm sidetracking too much.
No.
Fuck. 5 32-inch TVs.
Huh?
I'm
Get
just
My Ride
thinking
was a
about what
ridiculous
John
TV
said.
show. Yeah.
Anyway,
it was
okay, so what were you rolling?
Oh, I just rolled an 8 to know like if there's
Okay,
danger up and
okay,
ahead.
so,
That's about it.
So the rabbit is also willing to have you climb on the rabbit so that you guys can go in.
Me.
However, Carta has to stay because of the sprained ankle.
Is she gonna die if we leave her?
No, the rabbit's gonna be with her.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, so the rabbit's gonna jump us up to the ledge and then
No, you
jump
can
back.
climb on the rabbit.
Oh, he's gonna take
Because
us.
he's a 10-foot tall
We're
rabbit.
gonna use the rabbit like a
Gotcha.
ladder.
Get to the
Gotcha.
ledge,
Yeah,
and then yeah.
because he's a 10-foot tall
Mm.
rabbit, so I mean, I'm sure you guys can climb the 1 foot.
Is there a way that she can get on the rabbit and then the rabbit jumps her there so we don't have to leave her behind?
No, because if that rabbit jumps up there, it takes that whole thing out.
Oh, true.
Oh.
Weight distribution. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Carter,
sorry.
I'm sorry, Carta.
The Zephos and their shoddy
Yeah.
mechanical
what it
shelving
is.
work.
Yeah. If there was a
I-
Calcestis
I've
rabbit-
never played in an RPG game where a rabbit has sat on me, so there's a first time for
There
everything.
you go. Here we go.
fourth
I
wall.
can't wait to
Fourth
see.
wall.
I can't wait to see Kaylin's tweets this week. Hey, by the way,
You know
guys.
I'm going on every single RPG Reddit that I can find and telling this story.
So you're coming back to play again, I guess.
Absolute. Hey guys, just so you know, Energizer bunnies are now canon in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Thank you so much.
Do not forget Jimmy and
Jimmy and Steve
Stevie
Palps
Palps.
are also canon
The
Or-
power.
and are going to have a variety of semi-scripted reality shows coming soon to a Disney Plus near you.
So we
Worth
will
it to
we'll plug
subscribe.
that. We'll plug that at the end of our show. Thank you.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
No,
We
you're
have to
fine.
create like pre-recorded commercials for them to just like put
Oh
into
my
future
God,
shows.
We need to do that. For
Wait,
the
can
podcast.
we?
Is your bar on
Yeah.
Narshada failing?
Is your bar on our
Oh, wait, no, I'm obsessed
Hey,
with
it's
this
me,
idea. We
Stevie
need
Palps.
commercials.
Yeah.
We need an EP.
Yeah,
We need all of it.
I love
We
it.
have to have a
Do all of
little
it.
Jar Jar X EP. We have to have Steve and Jimmy Palpatine commercial breaks.
I'm gonna be dressed like
Cooking with Sayram,
I'm gonna-
Dorgan.
I'm gonna be dressed
Oh
as
my God.
Stevie Palps, like, but it's John Taffer. I'm just gonna be like, shut it down. Anyway, so
Guys, we're creating an empire here, full pun intended.
I love it.
It's fine.
This is glorious.
This is the best night ever. Anyway,
Oh.
so you climb up the.
Wait. Somebody said something in chat. That's actually interesting.
Does the robot
They
have
said-
a grappling hook?
No, not that. Before that.
Or
The Jedi jumps her up.
Jumps her up.
I could. I mean,
do you want to try?
If you fail, you might break your leg too. I'm kidding.
It would be your Force Master skill.
True. What do you think, Carta? You want to stay behind, or you want to?
No, we need to bring you.
Do you
You
wanna
are
cuddle
important
the
to our
I,
team.
I would like to come. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Do you want me to close my eyes?
No, everyone's already
Also-
seen. I don't care.
Ding dong commercial ads butter.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe
Can
it.
I-
Holy
wait.
Butter.
I don't know. Is this like 5e where you can like assist in rolls?
If you want to spend a fate point to give him an advantage in the roll,
You're gonna want to.
I will allow it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
should.
doing it. Yeah,
You should for safety. Yeah.
I'll spend a fate
So-
point.
Do
Okay.
I roll a third time? Or no? Or what do I
So
do then?
is what did
It's
you
a
get?
4.
You got a 4.
Yeah.
If you send 2 fate points, I will allow him to successfully complete it.
I'm doing it. Take them.
Wait. No. I want to be a team player. Wait. You said 2 fate points. Can she give 1 and I donate one of my 1s?
You can donate one of your 1s. Another player can donate another 1 to make it a 7 if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm
Okay.
willing to donate 1.
So remember, this is you'll successfully do it. However, something
There'll be a
will
consequence.
happen either then or later. So
Is it bad?
We don't know. We don't know.
I
will
love
let you
trauma.
know.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I like the
Okay.
unexpected. Let's go. We have a
I'm
buddy
just
with
saying-
us.
Sprain
she
my
has
other
a sprained
ankle, or I
ankle.
could
Yeah.
end up being a bionic woman. We don't know.
You know?
So Ellie is down to 4 fate points now. Katrina is back to 3. And it was just going to be the 2, right?
Mhm.
I mean, I can
was
throw
gonna
another
give
one in,
as
too.
You were
well.
Yeah.
going to give 1? Okay.
Yep.
So we're at 8 now. We're at 8 for your roll. Okay.
So if I donate 1, that makes it 9, and there's no consequence, right?
You can donate 1 and make it 9, and there's no consequence.
All right, I'll donate 1.
Okay. So
You guys really like me.
so yes.
Teamwork.
1 bad ankle's bad enough. We don't need 2.
So Carta has been successfully raised to the platform via the force jump. You see,
Thank
he's
you.
not such a bad guy.
Just
Yes.
require a
never said he
5-star
was.
review on
I
Force
am-
Jump Lift.
Yes.
Force
you were-
jump.
5-star review.
And don't forget the tip,
5-star Yelp review just for the force lift. No more
Yes.
sprained ankles for me. Just the one. Thanks.
Yeah. So you are all now on this platform,
Woo!
and it is time to enter the chamber.
Of secrets. Wrong show. Sorry.
Wrong
Well, Tom Riddle and Harry Potter are there, and Harry's like, "Give me back my wand, Tom."
And then Voldemort holds his wand like this.
Yes. Avada Anyway. So, yeah, wrong thing. So, the chamber is in front of you. Now, do you walk in? Or do you scan to see if there's one more thing?
Scan.
it.
Scan it.
Scan it?
I'm on it.
RBD. 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 RBD.
I got 10. I got a 10.
Let's go.
Yay.
That's my droid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got y'all.
I'm paying
So-
for your new hologram thing.
There you go. So, as you scan the chamber, on the far wall, there are 4 Durasteel figures
Oh. Duracell.
Sorry.
that seem to be inactive at this point, but they seem to be inactive because of how old they are. However, you know that they can be active at any time. So,
Those damn Zepho guards in the game.
exactly. And I'm sorry
Is
I
it-
took a lot from Fallen Order. Sorry.
No, you're good. Great game.
No. Great. Awesome.
Oh, we
game.
love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, big fan.
Hey, I
Huge
acknowledge Zill. I asked him something real quick. Do those statues look familiar to you?
Do you
Can I
wanna
roll an intelligence on that?
Roll your intelligence.
Yeah, you're not dumb. You know things.
7.
You recognize them, but you
Kinda knows
don't
them.
know exactly what they do. So
Wow.
you've seen them in your travels. Does Stevie Palps need to show up again in a hologram?
Can you tell us, please?
Help me, Stevie Pop. You're my only hope.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What are you
God.
doing later?
Stevie Palp's the real MVP of the story.
Stevie
Right?
Palps. What
I
are you
love it.
doing later, huh?
Hey, you guys want some drinks?
Hey, you guys want some Corellia moonshine? I don't know. I don't know.
I know a guy who knows a guy. Hey.
Hey, I got an ale guy. That's all I'm gonna say. So Stevie Palps shows up and he says, yeah, they're Zepho gods, and they're bad news if you know what I mean. I mean, I should hire one for the cantina. Maybe he can be my DJ.
Okay, Stevie, back on track, my guy. Come on.
I'm sorry. So, yeah, they're bad news, and they can zap the shit out of you.
Mm.
He's so blunt and honest. I love it.
Yeah. And then he
Do
just,
they
like,
work on
and then he
robots?
goes- and then he goes, bye-bye. He fades like as you're he fades as you're asking that question.
Stevie P out.
Geek Crest out.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do we know if these will like affect droids?
You do not, because Stevie Palp's hologram cut you off.
I'm not going to that cantina for a week.
Oh.
Stevie Palps doesn't care because he's getting the publicity.
Mm.
So, what do you do? Also, in the middle of this chamber, there is a big dais where
Okay.
that has you can see that there's a panel on it, and that is where your goal is.
So we got to
what
make
do
it to
you
the
do?
middle.
You do. Keep in mind, those guards may wake up.
All right, y'all. Since I have the best plans of this group so far, all right, I nominate R10 again. Cause he man, R10, my boy, my man, whatever, my
RBD.
droid. Yeah, my droid. You got the best rolls, right? You're the smartest of the group, so can you like shoot like a hook, a grappling hook, and try to grab the thing that's in the middle of the room? You don't have to.
Do I even have a grappling hook? That's what I was gonna ask.
You do not have a grappling hook.
Yeah, I
Shit.
was like, wait a minute, that's not my inventory. My apologies.
That would be like way too much. It would be too easy.
Yeah.
All right. Can you like? Do you have like a? Do we have string? I could throw my
String?
stick.
Ring.
I could throw
Where
my
are we
stick
going with this?
and hook onto it and bring it to us.
It's a
without
panel.
entering the room.
It's like in the middle of the room. You
Is there
actually
anything
have
hanging
to
from the
access
ceiling?
it.
Yeah.
It's just a giant light fixture. Like you physically have to access this panel in order to get to your goal.
And it's in the middle on the floor, middle on the wall.
So it's in the middle of the floor on a giant dais.
Okay.
Oh,
So, like,
another
on a
rock?
giant
Can I-
platform.
Can I use my notice to see if, like, Indiana Jones style or like booby traps, is the dais weighted? Like, am I
Yeah,
gonna
sure,
step
go
on
ahead.
something?
Yeah, sure. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll.
I was going to ask.
You can also
Kai.
scan.
That's an
through.
11.
Okay,
Nice.
so you see that with your eagle eye.
Oh,
Yeah, caca. Or should we say Hawkeye since this is Disney?
Hey.
oh, true.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, we got paid for that plug.
Right.
yeah, like Joey being an Xbox chill. Sorry, Joey.
Hey, Joe, your mug you're drinking out of. What was that?
Have I mentioned Game Pass? No.
You get at the end of the night. So anyway, you notice that there are some wires like leading from the platform, and they are actually jutting towards the 4 guards. So it's either a so you're thinking it's either a recharge station, or if there's like a certain amount of weight on the platform, it might actually wake the guards.
You said there's a panel, correct?
Yes, in order to get the coordinates for the planet that the crystal is on, you have to access this panel.
I can hack into this, guys. I can
Okay.
hack into this.
Do you want to
Oh.
scan to see if there's a weight limit?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I got 3. This
All right.
is not my favor.
As a GM, I actually get fate points myself. You can re-roll.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay,
I
and
got a 2 this time.
I got a 10. I got a 10.
Okay, so you got a 10.
Nice.
Oh,
So
yes.
there is a weight limit, but you're under it, so you don't really need to worry.
So we can
Nice.
sacrifice. I mean,
Yes, you can
Nominate you to
sacrifice
go.
RBD.
Sacrifice.
RBD.
I'm
RBD.
going in. I'm already going in. I'm already
So
going
you
in.
make so you make your way in, and you as Kaylin said, Indiana Jones style, you
Let's
kind of like
go.
walk in and
Yeah.
doing this, even though you don't have stubble on your cheek, and you're
Wait.
just kind
Wipe
of
the,
looking.
wipe the
and,
sweat off
Question.
my.
yeah, you're wiping the sweat, the oil dripping off of your scalp, and
I have a quick question, real quick.
yeah.
For RBD, are you like a humanoid droid or like kind of like a C3PO kind of unit, or?
I'm basically just like the infamous what you call it?
HK?
HK.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
HK.
Just want to know what
So-
kind of droid I'm dealing with.
Sure. I don't say meatbag. I promise you. I promise.
No, you should. You 100%
I'm
should.
trying not
In our
to
next
milk
episode,
that too
John
much.
reprograms RBD to say meatbag.
I mean,
Alright,
it's way better than skeleton sack.
Yeah,
I know,
skeleton
right?
sack. Actually, that's going to be in our 3rd episode.
let me yeah, I'll attempt to hack and
Okay.
stuff, but yeah.
So, all right. So you are a hacker. So that is one of your skills.
let's go.
Yep.
You've been clutch so far. Can you do
Mhm.
it one more time?
Do it.
Now we're gonna scrap you for parts.
I'm not gonna buy you that head thing again.
I got a 10.
All right. So HK.
Let's go.
Not
You died.
HK.
My droid.
So RBD, go ahead and describe what you do.
Pretty much, yeah. I take one wire from my right arm and just jack inside a port, and I just start breaking down the information. But I'm not only just encrypting, but I'm also downloading any other helpful information that what's making this temple. What's the history behind it? Who came here before us, of course. Then all of a sudden, I see a small, scary flashback, and everything just shuts off. Then I come on again.
Did we break you?
We won't know until later.
Okay.
I think I'd look to my team and say I think it's safe to come on in, to come on down. Please, it's okay. It's
So-
okay.
So RBD reveals that this data crystal is actually it is in the unknown region, so Dixon was correct in the location. However, it is located in the Chiss Ascendancy.
Ooh.
So you will have to, you have Mathis now, so you are going to have to get Mathis and RBD to navigate to the Chiss Ascendancy. Either that, or you can kick Mathis to the back of the ship and somebody else can pilot. But that's a decision for another time. However,
Yeah.
you decide that you are going to leave the temple and giant bunny in tow. We're still going to figure out a name for him.
Okay.
We might just go with Ewa, Ewa. I
Yes.
can't believe I'm doing that. So
Love it.
you exit the temple, and Mathis is there, and he's kind of like 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 he just like hides, and
Too late.
he says, "Oh, hey guys, you're not dead."
Surprise.
And then he looks and he sees the bunny, and he says, "What in the hell is that thing?" And he's just slack-jawed, like,
Oh, that's just Awa Awa, my new pet, our new companion.
"Huh?"
Awa Awa.
I walk up and I whisper into
Yeah,
his ear, just don't
Not
look
on
at him
me,
in the
not
eyes.
with her.
Don't look at him in the eyes.
Yeah.
He's bloodthirsty.
I
He's
just slap
sad-
Mathis on the back and go like, "Yeah, dude, catch up. Come on, we gotta get back to the ship."
Why do I have a
Yeah.
feeling that this thing sat on someone? And
But
you
she's
admit
You're
it?
now-
not wrong there, buddy. You're not wrong there.
And what happened
I'm
to
gonna
your
need some
ankle?
bandages for my ankle. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a wrap, whatever you got.
Okay, fine. I'll get it. So we'll head to the spaceport. Did you guys find the location?
Maybe.
Come on, I'm in this with you guys. I'm not gonna tell Dixon.
Who's Dixon?
Know where we're going.
Okay, you'll tell me,
Fine.
right?
You're a liability. You're a drunk.
You're a drunk.
No, I'm not.
You'll
And
see it when we
so-
get there.
You speed off with a giant rabbit on the back of a speeder, so it's like kind of weighed down
Yep.
like this as it's going through the desert. just like sparks are flying in the back just because of this weighted rabbit. Go ahead.
Is it possible? Can we say that we had Soul put in the coordinates for where we're going,
You
so that we can kind of like, just because we're still a little wary, like we kind of want to keep Mathis a little in the dark, so we're gonna have Soul put in those coordinates. Is that okay?
when you get to the ship, yeah, that's fine. So you guys
Cool,
are heading to
cool.
the ship, and as we fade to black, and then we fade in to Nar Shaddaa, and sitting in front of his fire at his desk, just watching the fire with his leg crossed like this, is Dixon. And his guard comes in and says, "Oi, Mathis said they got it." And Dixon says, as he's sipping on his brandy, says, "Ha, I knew they would. Wait until they get to the Chiss Ascendancy. That's when the real fun begins." And that's where we end our tale.
Roll credits.
Yes, roll credits, Star Wars
Stevie
created by
Paps comes
Dixon,
on.
yes.
Hey, the next time you're on Nar Shaddaa.
Yes, Stevie Palps. Oh, by the way, I need to update you on the bar. The bar is fine. It's doing well. We put in a great mixology program and put in a great food program. Join me next week as I head to the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And it's called Tatooine. Is that what it's called?
Oh, no.
Is that what it's called? I'm being told that
I'm
it's called
done.
Tatooine.
I'm done.
I can't confirm.
I can't confirm that it's
Can't
Tatooine. What'd you say the name of the band is? Who the hell is figuring Dan?
Oh, no.
Max Reba. Max who?
Oh, no.
It's my
I
homeboy.
swear, if I don't get Star Waiver for this, I'm gonna shoot somebody.
And this is all in the final edit of the
yes,
commercial.
this
Yeah.
is all in the final edit. And join us for a very special Tatooine bar rescue. And
I can't
that's
wait.
the end of the game. That's the end of our adventure for the night.
Yeah.
Stay tuned next. Yeah, stay tuned.
This is
So,
incredible.
so next month we are going to be meeting towards the end of the month. It's not going to be on Halloween. We're not going to do that because actually maybe we should. Huh?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Everybody will let me know their schedules, but we
Yes.
will be meeting next month at the end of the month. Thank you all for playing. This was so much fun. I know that we got off the rails at times. I hope
Sorry.
that
No, I mean
I
that's
hope that you all had a good
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
And
Thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun.
absolutely, you are
likewise.
welcome back anytime. All of you are welcome back at any time
Thank you.
because
It's
you
a
guys
huge
are
honor.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yes,
really
thank
great.
you.
So next week is our Visions episode. Greg, you and I will be hanging out and talking about that. Anybody else who wants to hang out and talk about that, just shoot me a yes. Katrina, you are more than welcome. Ellie, go right ahead. So anybody else, just shoot me a DM. Everybody, thank you so much. We love you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Ems, Zach, Ellie. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. I did get one other bonus tweet here that I do have to actually have to share before we go, and this is from one of our followers, the Amandalorian. Um, Said, really enjoyed the first session of your RPG. I laughed, and your characters are all great. I hope we see Stevie Palps again.
Yes, Stevie.
Stevie!
Yes, stupid
Oh.
Stevie's canon.
Stevie
awesome.
Palps
It's
will be
official.
back. He is going to be doing commercials in every episode.
Oh, so good.
Yes. So thank you all so much. We love you. May the force be with you. May you always fight for light and life. And I'm not going to say the thing, John. So we're
You're
all the
good. You don't have
Republic.
to. You're good.
And he's there. He's there. He's every effing where. Roy Kent.
Roy Kent.
Roy Kent.